I might switch the angle later if you guys want a different angle, but I think this is a good angle. Anyways, can you guys hear the mic? Totally forgot that. Can you guys hear me? Say something if you guys can hear me. Okay, cool. Glad you guys can hear me. I'll probably bring some of these people on later to do some commentary. So, anyone that you guys want to talk to, I'll bring them on later. But I just got here, so I'm just setting up. I don't want to disturb this. I'm the guest here, so I'm just going to sit back for now. But to get to know them better, I'll bring them on and you guys can hear them tell their stories and everything. Ooh. Leg locks, man. This is 10th planet, right? So we'll get a lot of leg locks. Unfortunately, Matthew, I cannot zoom in. My apologies. I will have to walk closer to them. Approach the guy on the left with the funny haircut. Which guy? You mean the owner of the gym? No name physical therapist. How would people contact you to find out? You mean the guy with the white gi? That guy? You want me to talk to that guy or the guy he's talking to? The guy, the big dude? Oh, the dude with the Spider-Man gi, that guy? The Spider-Man gi dude? The guy where his opponent's practicing the single X right now? That guy? Someone tell me, is that the one you're talking about? Talk to flat Earth guy. I think that's a different 10th planet. That's the headquarters. This is the West LA one. This one's in kind of the Beverly Hills area. It's not the flat Earth one. You guys are funny.
So what you've been working with Clinton? You did a little bit of Really? Yeah, I heard you. Making sure he wasn't talking in between rounds. Hey, is he good? Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Nice to meet you.
What's up, Louie? What's up, Elena? If you guys want me to switch angle, I will. Oh, you guys want me to talk to him? Dude, yeah, absolutely. Louie.
So First sentence.
You have 2 viewers.
You can be a part of this. You too. You know what I'm talking to. Yeah. Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, so Jerry, Louie is a 4th degree also.
Oh, awesome. Perfect.
Hi, everybody.
Guys, we have Louie. Okay, go. Let's.
Yeah,
I'll turn the camera.
Everybody.
I'll turn the camera.
Tell me what to do.
So we got 16 viewers right now.
Hi, everybody.
Guys, I have Louie here. You guys wanted to talk to him. I thought they said the guy in red, so I thought they wanted to talk to that guy, but then they kept saying they want to talk to you.
Okay. Hey,
So-
what's going on?
4th degree black belt.
Yes,
right?
4th degree black belt.
10th planet.
No, I'm just here
Oh, just
visiting.
here
I
visiting.
train with Joe Moretta, Grandmaster Mansour.
Wow. Cool.
I got my black belt from Roy Harris. So these are all my guys here doing their thing today. Clinton's a friend of mine from work, so
I see.
I decided to come down and help him out and support him all day.
Mhm.
You know, do whatever I can.
Have you done rollathons before? Is this your
No,
first
never.
rollathon?
I just thought it would be a good chance to help out Clinton and you know
Uh-huh.
support him anyway, and just kind of roll until I was, tired or done or dead.
Exactly. Audience member William says, "How long have you been doing this?"
I've been doing jiu-jitsu for I think this is 26 years.
26 years. man.
Yeah, I started 1993 September.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oops. Okay. I guess we'll have to be a little
Yeah.
quiet. All right. Okay, we'll whisper. The owner of the gym says we have to whisper. Okay. And where did you start your first jiu-jitsu
I
class?
started with Roy Harris
Uh-huh.
in San Diego.
San Diego.
93. It was really cool. He
Mhm.
was a great person to learn from. Excellent jiu-jitsu, solid fundamentals, and it was a really good experience. I'm glad that was my first real training.
Wow, cool. Guys, I will turn the camera around so you can keep watching the rolling while we talk more. So the camera's gonna be turned around. Okay, guys. And then what was your journey like? Was it like, did you take breaks in between or?
The journey really came and had stops from injuries
Mhm.
more than anything.
Mhm.
But I never stopped, I should say,
Mhm.
learning because I would watch a lot of videos and still attend some class and still get a chance to see what everyone was doing and learn what was even going on.
I see. And we have a question here. Do you like doing submissions or escaping from submissions?
Okay, well, here's the thing. I prefer to have a defensive jiu-jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
So I would escape from the position, because if you can escape from the position, then the submission from that position doesn't exist.
And what about your favorite submission?
Well, I've been known, I have a really good understanding of a bent arm lock. I have a really good understanding of the leg submissions as well. I have short legs, so the triangle isn't my favorite, but I would prefer bent arm lock for sure. And anything that has to do with the leg submission.
I see. For those of you tuning in, this is Louie. I guess we would call you Professor Louie.
Professor,
right?
yes.
So this is Professor Louie, and I'm sure we will see him do the bent arm lock that he's talking about later. So, do you still remember kind of like which belt was the hardest to get in your opinion? Purple.
That was actually given to me as a Christmas present, a surprise. Yeah. I remember unwrapping it, seeing my name embroidered on it, and it was just like another world had opened up. It was awesome.
Wow.
That definitely was my favorite.
Yeah.
And then the black, of course.
Of course, yeah. Everyone remembers their black. Yeah. This is a great question by Carlin. Carlin's asking, all those like bad self-defense online tutorials, are they affecting students' mentalities when they come into your gyms and stuff?
It varies. I prefer self-defense jiu-jitsu above all else. But any training is going to be helpful. But what I think somehow is getting lost is that some of the training and some of the techniques out there are just extra. They're not the things that really matter.
I see. Makes sense. Wow. And Professor Louie, how would they find you online if they wanted to search YouTube or Google, etc.?
YouTube is my last name, Cercedez.
Okay, so I can't find that right now. And then, what school do you teach at now?
Right now, I teach privates and I teach seminars all over. But I go to the UFC gym in Northridge, California. CERCEDEZ.
Oh, easy.
I have a great mount seminar on there.
Louie Cerdes.
Yep, and this one is my channel right there.
Oh, Ronin BJJ MMA. I love it. Well, I'm subscribing to you right now.
There's me teaching.
Bent arm lock, bro. Cool, guys. I will share with you guys his channel right now, and I'm sure next time you're down here, man, we'll interview you even more. This is awesome.
I have a pretty good mount escape and mount prevention series on that YouTube channel as well. And then the other one that I taught in black and white is a mount offense, mount control, things like that. This one here was an excerpt from my camp that I held in 2016.
Professor Louie channel. I might take that thing if they're okay with it, just so we can be on like something.
Yeah.
So we don't have to bend or I don't know if they're okay with us taking that.
Let's see. Oh, I think that's just to block them from going in.
Oh, I see, Mason. So I wish I brought my standing desk. So Carlin says thank you. And yeah, dude, we'll definitely do this type of Q&A more often. I mean, we got amazing talent here in LA. So, and Professor Louie, you're welcome on this channel anytime.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Have you ever live streamed at all?
I've just done some things on Facebook Live, and that's it. Nothing really specific. This was a cool experience. It cracks me up to, train at a 10th Planet gym that does no gi because when I first started, we didn't have gis. We didn't use gis.
Wow.
And everybody ostracized us and said, "Oh, that's not jiu-jitsu. Oh, that's not jiu-jitsu. You can't do jiu-jitsu without a gi on." And I hated gi jiu-jitsu. And then in 2005, Professor Roy Harris was like, "You need to put a gi on if you want to get a black belt."
Wow.
And I spent the next 2 years pretty much living inside of the gi and even running in it and everything to prepare for the black belt exam. And then I wear it now more often than not because I just want to sweat more because I don't get a chance to train as often as I would like to,
True.
Hanging out on a movie set all night long, eating pizza, starts to gain some weight,
So you act also?
No. I work for a living.
Oh, nice.
I just carry stuff around, but no, I do lighting. I do lighting on all kinds of features and TV and things like that. I'm currently working on SWAT right now. I got the day off. But yeah, I've done a lot of TV and stuff, and I mean it's my career. I've been at it for another 20 years, but it's not always the most optimal to get my jiu-jitsu on. But I find any chance I have to train and share jiu-jitsu with everybody.
That's awesome. Wow. Dude, Professor Louie, this is awesome. One thing I would ask of you is I'll get the computer into a more comfortable position, and we should commentate on what they're doing just to let audiences
I would love
know.
to. And as soon as this class ends, I think they're going to be gone, and we can probably keep going with louder noise and talk and do that. It'd be great.
Cool. Yeah. I would see the breakdown of my audience. Maybe only 20% of them do jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
So I think a lot of them currently would find this kind of confusing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I mean.
So I'll try to talk lower here so that I don't disturb the class. But Elena is fairly new to jiu-jitsu, and she's been training for a year and a half, I want to say. And she's currently a blue belt with a gi. Clinton is a black belt, very seasoned, and Elena's working a few different submissions in her game. She's very athletic, very fit, and she has quite a bit of several attacks in her game with her chokes and her arm locks. She keeps trying. So every 3 minutes, they take a 2-minute break, 3 minutes on, 2 minutes off, and they're letting Elena use up as much time as possible because she has to leave soon.
Oh, I see.
How long of a break are you after this break? 10. He's gonna wear it. Yeah.
And so that guy right there, that handsome man, he is the one running this. He's the one running this Rollathon. So for those who are wondering who started this idea, that's him, Clinton right there. Do we call you Professor Clinton or just Clinton?
Yeah. Clinton.
Clinton.
Okay. No, yeah, Clinton. Yeah. Not professor. That feels weird.
All right. And as you guys look over there, he has his own team. Look at those two handsome men. And they're doing a stream too. So guys, I will actually link the other stream because I'm not gonna be here the whole time. So you guys can follow them later if you guys want to keep watching. So I will link you guys that stream. And then this is brought to you by the 10th Planet West LA Gym. So he's taking a 2-minute break right now. The girl that you guys said was killing him, that's Elena, stunt woman.
Did Scott hop on there? Did Scott hop on there too? Not yet. We'll get him on teaching class right now.
Anyways, Kaylin, thank you for subbing. You said you subbed. I don't know if you subbed me or you meant you subbed Professor Louie, but if you sub Professor Louie, that's awesome. Glad I'm driving some traffic.
What's subbing?
He subscribed to you,
Oh, cool.
so
Awesome.
you got a new subscriber.
I'm really not very familiar with the online stuff, and I think that I should be because maybe more people would want to do some training.
Yeah, absolutely. And 4th degree black belt, you have a lot of knowledge, man. So guys, while we have Professor Louie here, ask him some questions. Not every day we get a 4th degree black belt on our channel.
So Elena passes the guard here, and she's going across the side, maybe working his arm in a bent arm lock type position. I see her kind of struggling for control. She maintains her base pretty good. So she is peeling an arm. She transfers now to the mount and attempts that arm lock.
I saw that.
I wouldn't recommend it because of the lack of control between the transitions. So there she goes for a bent arm lock. Her and I were just working on this a little bit.
And
there she should pull it down towards his feet.
I see.
And she's keeping it high.
She got it. Nice.
You want to pull his elbow down to his waist.
There we go. We're just talking. Yep.
Unless you'll have to lift the arm.
Clinton's doing a little strength resistance there.
I see.
Straighten his arm out. She maintains him out pretty good.
Oh, she's going for arm bar.
He's going to do a very good escape. Crawl out.
Triangle, Elena. Put your left leg around his head. Left leg around his head.
She's getting all the advice.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Even a little vessel assist there
I
from
saw
Clinton.
that.
Yeah. She's going to be good.
Yeah.
She's going to be really good.
Yeah.
Very kind.
There she is, grabbing a hold of the tricep. It's excellent to control the tricep. She's trying to push him over again to have good access to attack his neck again. She's making her hooks with her legs so she can control his lower body as well.
That's right.
Stay and maintain the top position. Ooh, I would have kept that leg on the other side.
I see.
She goes to circle the head, which isn't a bad thing. And here she goes again to gain control of that arm at the wrist. I don't know what that left hand is doing. Maybe just pulling it up to make it harder on herself. No.
So interesting.
Now he has her in a butterfly guard and an open guard, right? I refer to that as a shoelace section of your foot.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's a good image.
Line number 1, shoelace section. We have 2 lines of defense when it comes to the legs. You have that section right there, the shoelaces and the sole of the foot. And then we have the whole knee area right there.
Okay.
So you see Clinton just pulled in and established line number 2 when she came in close. So there. I was working with Elena earlier and telling her about pointing line number 1 in a different direction, and then she can collapse on line number 2, and then she'll be able to pass his guard. Because right now, most of her strategy is like a racing past his guard.
Yeah.
See, there he goes. He hooks the shoelaces in, and he just tips her weight over. Few people know really the value of the shoelace section.
Makes
it's a
sense.
huge deal.
True. Wow. Guys, you see, this is why it's so awesome to have someone like Professor Louie on. I'm learning so much from him. This is awesome. It's a good image, the shoelace.
Yeah. So we have line number 1, line number 2, pretty much the knee pad area right there.
I see.
Yeah.
So, guys, while we have Professor Louie here, ask him more questions if you want. And they're going to take a little break, and then next set of rollers are going to go on.
I think they're down for about 10 minutes.
Oh, I see. Okay, so they're going to take a 10-minute break. And
Any questions, anything you guys want, hit me up. I'll be around. I'm gonna run down and grab some water.
okay, cool. Yeah, do your thing. Guys, they're gonna take a 10-minute break, so I will also maybe find another. You're gonna do your physical therapy, right?
Just for 10 minutes, just for 10, bro.
Let me
You're good,
move. I'm gonna move my camera, bro. This is our man. This is our man, physical therapist right here. Right,
Where do you
show you guys here. Hopefully, I'm not in your way.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Okay.
Just be careful.
Yeah, I'm not gonna accidentally tap it. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's their. If you guys can see, this is their live stream.
Where are we right now?
This is our main live streaming.
27 rolls.
So look at that. They're gonna go for full 24 hours, man. OBS. It's so funny. So many different live streams going on. It's awesome.
How long are we in? A couple hours in? 2 hours and 15 minutes. 27 rolls in. Going for 224 rolls in 24 hours.
If you're down, I can interview you later. If you're down. No, you're tired. You just were quite old. Yeah.
I want you focused on what you want and enforcing it. Making it happen. So the first round we'll do that, and then at your bottom, after a minute or 2 minutes, then the guy in the bottom is there's an escape. Counter some separation, still the same position. After that, we'll call it a different situation where the guy's gonna head and arm. Not an arm triangle, just head and arm. Okay? He's fighting for the own. Today, the other two guy on the bottom is trying to recover so he can get out. You may blow you over. You may get out. You may set up something from the bottom. If that had an arm, we really have to get out of that. Okay? So, everything moves around, there's no build a partner on each side. One person takes him out.
What's that?
You got jiu-jitsu shorts?
Huh?
You got shorts.
Dude, I got the extra pairs.
Really? Yeah. What are you gonna? Are you gonna be here later today? Or you gonna?
I gotta leave.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Take him out.
Yeah, I gotta leave in 2 months.
You rolling?
How many total? All right, drop your chest on. Don't be sitting up there like that.
Well, while we wait for the live Rollathon to happen, I can show you a little bit here. This is the West LA 10th Planet. And so they're doing some drills here right now. This is not part of the Rollathon, but this is the gym that they're using. So that's what they're practicing right now.
You really love balance.
Are you okay with me showing a little bit of this? Okay. So, he's doing it for 24 hours, right? So he has to make sure his body's okay. So he's doing a lot of massages, physical therapy, etc. to prepare. You can't roll for 24 hours straight, right? Or else you're probably gonna get hurt. So look at him. Look at that.
And then back. This side. Yeah.
Wow, this is pretty cool.
Okay, go ahead.
Professional.
Up. There you go. And drop down.
So
You okay?
in general, for everyone practicing martial arts, do this a lot. Protect your body. That's what our man Clinton's doing right now.
One looks to you, son. Where you trainer out there?
Okay.
10 seconds left. Pull his head. Pull his head towards you. Okay. Fine.
Flip over and do everything.
Now bottom to the top, top to the bottom. Yeah. Come on. Stop being lazy. Get the fuck out. Top guy attack. Drop your chest down there. No. You wait on it.
I think that's just posted properly. 3:20. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So you have to be on the map. How you doing, bud?
Yeah.
What are you recording for?
Channel called Fight Commentary Breakdown.
Fight commentary breakdown.
I'd love to. Do you want to be on camera real quickly?
Yeah, I can in a sec. As soon as we get this started again.
The lights. Anyways.
Why don't we stick it over here?
Yeah. Let's do that.
It's a little better.
Oh, that looks good.
There
This
we
guy's
go.
the pro.
Just
People.
gotta wait for. Give me like a 1 minute heads up, Hayes, please. Thanks, brother.
What's your name, sir?
Victor.
Victor Jerry.
Jerry.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too.
And tell me about yourself to all the audiences. Jiu-jitsu guy.
I'm Victor Webster.
Victor Webster.
I've been doing jiu-jitsu, I don't know, about 18, 19 years.
18, 19 years, people.
Grew up, started doing judo when I was 9, did Shotokan karate, kickboxing, Muay Thai, some Kaji Kembo, wrestled, did some boxing. I just love
Wow.
martial arts
Wow.
and combat sports. So I'm doing that most of my life.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm not looking at my phone.
No, I
I'm waiting
know.
to start the timer on
Exactly.
my phone real fast,
They
so I'm
got
not
a
being a
timer.
dick.
Mm-hmm.
How are we looking, Hayes? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we're out here. Elena, thank you so much for coming by. That was amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Tell Hugh thank you very much as well. I'll text him and say what's up.
You too, tell him I said hi.
Okay, absolutely. Have a great day. Bye, guys.
Being in Los Angeles, trying to get people to come out and roll for 24 hours is near impossible. So Clinton reached out to a lot of people. Okay. Clinton reached out to a lot of people to come and help. And, you know, to get enough people to come out, you've got to get 3 times as many as you think you would because of the attrition. People are going to flake. Life's going to come up. Kids going to get sick. Something's going to happen. And it's not as important to them as it is to you. So you got to make sure. So to have some good friends and good training partners that are actually willing to come out, total strangers like Elena, who just left, who trains with Hugh Fitzgerald. She's never met anybody here, and she came out. I'm going to start the
Yeah, do your
timer
thing,
here
do
in
your
a
thing.
second.
Yeah. So they're gonna restart
Who's
the
rolling
rolling.
with them? Okay. Clinton, you got 30 seconds. All right. 20 seconds.
20 seconds, guys.
Want someone that lives around here?
I'll be there.
Yep, you're welcome. Oh, gosh. Bye, guys.
10 seconds.
Valerie. You are?
They start rolling.
Edmund, nice to meet you.
I'm gonna point the camera.
Time.
No entree. No. Just hit an arm. Ready? Set, go. Start over.
Can you guys see that? Different angle, huh?
Want to
guys?
move that ball right there, Edwin? See that silver ball? Can you just move that real quick? Beautiful. There you go. Get a good shot of Hayes' ass.
That's right. Also, shout out to our viewer Chilala, our Wing Chun master. So Chilala, thanks for tuning in. Chilala, sisini.
What language is that?
Chinese.
Oh,
So
shishi.
Chilala's probably the best Wing Chun guy in the world right now.
Ah,
And
nice.
he's actually freaking good.
Thanks,
so
Valerie. Good to meet you.
希拉拉你以后来洛杉矶跟这些人一起切磋。
Ni hao, shishi.
That's right. Anyway, so tell me about your jiu-jitsu journey. What was the first gym you went into?
I watched the UFC, like most people watch the
Uh-huh.
UFC, and I was like, holy shit. Royce Gracie's 180 pounds, 6 foot, like beating guys that are 300 pounds, you know?
Yeah.
You got chemo and absolutely insane. So I went to Royce Gracie School down in Orange County and trained there for a few months. And then I started training with Chris Brennan in his garage when he was a purple belt, because we lived in the same community down in Orange County. And then I started training with Eddie Bravo. And Eddie, who I've been with for the last 18 years, training with his system. Josh Barnett's one of my best friends, so he absolutely destroys me on a frequent basis. All the dirty tricks that I know, I learned from him. Trained with Eric Paulson a little bit because of the connection with Josh. So, you know, martial arts for me is a lifelong journey. Not just jiu-jitsu, but I love training on all different types of martial arts.
I see. Someone in the audience is asking for a 10th Planet place near Sacramento, California.
If you go to the 10th Planet website, they have a list of all of the moons. The moons are, it's what Eddie calls all of his affiliates. And there's got to be a place out there by 10th Planet. And
I'm sure there is.
10th Planet is absolutely incredible the way they've grown. And Eddie is very open-minded with all of his techniques. And if something works, he incorporates it in. If something doesn't work, he gets rid of it. So he's jumped on the leg lock game. He's jumped on everything in the no-gi game that works. And the people that are really good in his system are destroyers. Like, they're fantastic. Time. Good work. You want to get in on there?
Yeah.
All right.
Guys, we're going to see Professor Louie. If you guys were on the stream, you would have seen Professor Louie earlier. So we're going to see Professor Louie.
Nice work. Trying to remember to keep track of that. That's going to be a hard thing to do.
A few members on Fight Commentary Breakdown, the host, they've done Kaiju Kembo too. So
Yeah.
it's awesome. We got another Kaiju Kembo person here.
I trained with Gary Forbeck
Mm-hmm.
in Orange County as well. Kaiju Kembo is such a crazy system, a combination of so many different things.
Yeah.
It was overwhelming for me because I was near the beginning of my martial arts journey, and I've learned a tremendous amount.
Oh, I bet.
I'm sure it's a completely different martial art now. That was so long ago, but it's amazing.
Yeah.
And I love that they do a little bit of everything.
Makes sense. Is jiu-jitsu your favorite out of all the ones you've trained, or it depends
You know what
on the day?
I like about jiu-jitsu is I can spar
Mhm.
every single time I train.
Mhm.
If you're training kickboxing, you can't necessarily spar 100% every
Yeah.
single time you
Yeah.
train. You know, that you're just gonna get beat up. Your knuckles, your elbows, your shins. You know, kick somebody's elbow with your foot and break a toe.
Ouch, yep.
You just get beat up. With
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu, you can train full out every single time,
Yeah.
and that's what I love about it. And I love that size doesn't necessarily matter.
Mhm.
I have little guys that I roll with that I can't do anything to,
Mhm.
and I have guys that are over 300 pounds that I roll with, and I'm 230, and I can move around with them no problem. So size isn't necessarily an issue,
Yeah.
and it's as mental as it is physical.
Yeah.
I love that it challenges my mind as much as it does my body. And
Makes
I get in
sense.
tremendous shape. I mean, I'm 47 years old, and I feel like I'm, still holding my own
Yeah.
with 20-something-year-olds.
Our man looks 38, so
Not a day over 97.
exactly. So if they wanted to find you on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, etc., how would they find you?
I'm on pretty much the only one I really do anything with is Instagram.
Okay.
I am Victor Webster. But
Because in real time, they're going to be looking for other things to attack.
look at that. I am.
Oh, I am Victor
Yeah.
Webster. So guys, I'm
There's
gonna.
a lot of fake Victors out there.
That's true. You're the real one. So guys, I'm gonna put up
There it is.
his real Instagram.
Nice work. Victor Louie? Louie? Louie, right? Okay. I always second guess myself because I'm old. Edwin.
So, guys, while we're at it, if you have any questions for, do I call you Professor Victor Webster or just
No,
Victor? Okay. If you have any questions for Victor or any questions about the rolling, just ask away, people.
I don't teach jiu-jitsu. I'm a forever a student.
Nice.
Louie's going for that punch choke, basically just to get Clinton's hands to come up because he's doing a good job of preventing the pass.
I see.
Or preventing, his arms from being isolated so that he can. That's such a.
Just uncomfortable, or can you actually tap something?
If he's putting his shoulder pressure on the carotid artery on the other side, he puts his fist on the other carotid artery, it's actually a choke. Plus, it's incredibly uncomfortable in that soft tissue on the side of the neck, so it can be a painful thing as well.
It causes you to bring the hands up.
Yeah, which is what he wants because he's doing a good job of keeping them down. So you want your hands to come up to defend, and that's when you can set up other stuff, arm locks and arm triangles and things like that. Louie's basically now just flowing. He's not going for any taps. He's setting up a tap and letting it go. Being respectful of the journey that Clinton's got to go on.
You're having fun.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. This is jiu-jitsu's fun. It's a brotherhood. I've met some of my closest friends in my entire life doing this. Nothing like going through war together and sweating in each other's eyeballs and making each other bleed.
Yeah.
And then going out and having a beer afterwards. What's up, brother? How are you? Victor.
Eduardo.
Hey, nice to meet
My
you.
girlfriend in there. Hey, nice to meet you. Oh, there's a class going on.
Yeah, we were about 20.
I'm Hayes.
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 Yeah. My girlfriend.
Hi, how you doing? Hayes.
Yeah. I can't wait to see what's going on.
We're about 3 hours in almost. He's rolled now 29 times.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get out there and roll a little bit. So I'm going to make him.
All right, people. We're going to see Victor Webster, the guy that was just talking to us on the live stream. Victor Webster's going to go
We
on.
brought some CBD and a thank you card for you.
All right. That's our man. That's Victor Webster, the guy we were just talking to. We're just finding out more about. So we're going to see him take on our main man, Clinton. Clinton's the one that's running this live stream.
No, what was your name?
Everybody's anyway. Throw it right there. So.
Be careful these wires. They came under the itch. Maybe like
Just back here.
Gosh, you didn't see that. You didn't see that. Oh, I dropped my camera.
It's on the tube. Cool.
Want me to jump in?
Sorry, guys. Sorry about that.
all right, we got
Owner and head instructor. He's trying to hop in right now.
Nice. Yeah. Yes, I talked to him briefly. So that is Scotty. That's the owner of this gym. The owner of this gym that this Rollathon's happening at. So owner of 10th Planet, West LA, Scotty. So Scotty's gonna roll with our man Clinton.
9 hours?
No, 3 hours.
3 hours. Like,
Yeah, almost 3. So this is second or third degree now, Scott? Second or third degree now? Black belt. Third.
Highest ranking 10th black belt.
Just saying.
Scotty Epstein, third degree, highest ranking black belt in the 10th Planet system under Eddie.
In the world.
In the world to ever exist, to ever breathe a breath
On
the
planet
mats.
Earth with an F.
Earth. Scotty is wearing, he's a big fan of the dark side, Star Wars. So he's got a lot of great Dark Side Star Wars gear, the Death Star on the wall. He's got a Stormtrooper spats that he sells. DSU gear, right?
DSUgear.com. Darkside United Gear.
That's his secret technique. He grunts like that to make people think they're hurting him, and then they stop.
Bad and then they attack.
Yeah. Move back a little bit, guys, too.
Oh,
Move to your left,
you didn't know that
Clinton.
was coming.
Move like 5 feet to your left, Clinton. Right there is good. Right where Scotty is, yeah.
Y'all are centered.
What?
So we can put it outside.
I'll wait until they're done.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So make sure you see the picture was like ask it.
Oh, my lapel. I'm gonna do a lapel show.
There you go. Scotty loves to talk. Scotty makes a nickname for everybody if you're hanging out with him for long enough. I've yet to hear mine. I'm sure that it's not something that I want to hear. Scotty was the bad guy and Never Back Down 2, I think. 1 or 2? 2? 2. Did all the fight choreography and played the bad guy on that. He plays a great bad guy. He's also a vegan advocate. He loves the plants. Now he's breakdancing on Clinton's stomach, forgetting that Clinton has to roll for 24 hours straight. Just trying to pop a rib.
No mercy. No mercy. It's on the foot.
The old jump beyond belly.
Yeah, time.
Do we have a Spanish speaking announcer?
No, that's
Hola amigos, tenemos Clinton Harris.
That's awesome. Finish.
They're taking a break, and we will take a break too because we need to charge our camera. So, but anyways, hope you guys are enjoying this.
Good to see you, dude. How you been? Good.
Amelia. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you guys coming. 1 minute, but I'm going down. See if you can back up. All the rules in the company.
So he's taking a 1 minute break, and then he's going to go again. I might find a different angle for you guys too. So.
Yeah. Yeah, 30. This will be 31.
We're about to break the 4-hour record. I'm sure there is a 4 hours. Cool.
There's also like these two others. The Star Wars is up and that Walker on it. And so the speed you written on that Walker. It's a 10th planet. I can show you.
Right.
I found another angle over there, so I'll probably show you guys that other angle later. So.
Yeah, there's two. Yeah. This one has a set, has the leggings on the top, and that one doesn't have the leggings. Oh, look who's still up. Yeah. Have you walking by there in the car?
No, I was there for.
Huh?
He's there recording.
Yeah.
No, show it off.
Haley. Haley.
We're back in action, guys. I'm sorry. And also, I will find you guys the official stream for this event. So let me give you that.
Time.
31.
Yeah. Yeah, we usually pretty deep line. Big house. It's FYI.
I'm happy.
Worst comes to worst, you can pull those mats down on the floor right there.
Okay, cool.
Stack it. If it's too busy, it might not be. Yeah. Holidays, people don't have town.
Yeah.
It might not be.
Who's going? Who do you have lined up? People deep. See you later.
It's in the finger.
So he's walking in 4 hours. So the goal is to more flow, go through stuff, and not try to. So like 25, 30%. What belt here? I think it's okay. So like 10%. True.
Viewer Dick Dastardly said his favorite 10th Planet move is the crackhead guard. Dick, our man Dick's talking about the crackhead guard. I think you're talking about the crackhead control. Rubber guard crackhead control. That's pretty funny.
So it's also on Rollathon, which is raising money. We got a 2-for-1 deal as well.
So as you can tell, the person on top's planning for a triangle, right? So let's see if he's gonna be able to get it. He thought about. Look at that. It's almost there. It's almost there. Almost there. Oh, went for an arm bar.
Can you hear me? Yeah. I was coaching you.
I heard a little bit. The Clinton's gonna that.
Yeah. Keep going. 35 seconds on this.
Damn it.
See, people having fun in the background. You can hear it, being choked and laughing. 6 seconds left.
Was that a bad idea? Reaching for your leg like that?
Good job, guys.
Counter?
What was your name, brother?
That was Jonah rolling with Clinton. The Jonah rolling with Clinton. The Clinton. Yeah, it's pretty chill. It's going on for 24 hours, Mr. Hello 69999. So they can't kill each other in the 2 hours, right? They'll last until 24 hours.
He's a U.S. Marshal, so you guys have any felonies? What? He said you're a U.S. Marshal. Yeah. Yeah, we got any warrants for the arrest?
Just you, bud.
Just me.
How you feeling? Anything big?
What time did you start? 10:45. You said a little late. It was
Getting some bugs worked out.
technical stuff. How's it going? I'm good.
Also, while they're taking a break, I will find the official.
Are you enrolling or just supporting?
Just supporting. Yes, I know you do. Just do another angle. Edwin, this is Edwin right here. That's Louie.
No, that's it.
I'll do it.
The way that you build a finance is kind of just yes, it's called the but so far it's just kind of cool. It's only taking almost 3 hours only taking a single break. Oh, okay. So it's kind of get the bulk of it out of the way in the beginning, right? On this more rest later on, so that allows him to do that. Oh, I think, yeah. As long as he gets a goal for time.
I got. I'm just covering your face.
Round 224, Clinton is the record now.
Yeah.
So it's got to be 224. Clinton is a veteran. We forgot to mention that. I haven't mentioned that. You were in the Navy, Clinton?
Yeah. Not as cool as Louie though. Louie is kind of cool stuff.
The fact that you served, man, is amazing. Thank you for that.
Hey, Luke, you got the phone?
Yes.
You just
509.
like don't answer. If there's no name, don't answer. Yeah.
Just hit the side button.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
If there's no name, don't answer.
There's no. That's the rule.
Yeah.
There's no. It's probably
What strings is calls.
There's no name.
It's an 800 number. They're looking for money.
They're
Don't
looking for
answer.
money. They're looking for dollars.
So you served the
Maryland Army.
yeah. Were you?
8 years.
You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, I was in intelligence and then aviation after that. 2 different things. And yeah, currently while working on fish chronology. Yeah, I'm really interested in yeah, it was like no other I've been on that board. And he and no one that
Hey, speak to Jodie.
yeah, it really does. Because it's funny because I've had people ask me what's the movie class. I have no idea. I know about as much as I know.
For those of you tuning in and don't know what's going on, Clinton, the dude with that Grappz rash guard right now, crawling away, he's the guy that's trying to beat the world record. He's doing this for cancer research, to choke out cancer. So
No, we had class
You know what? Maybe we get another piece of paper and kind of write some names down and like to add to it, you know, from here on out, and we'll say like, okay, this one.
I'm down for whatever works. Once I leave,
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna be on it.
Yeah.
What's up now?
How you feeling?
I'll go.
Huh?
Yeah.
Louie.
Until it goes away. So, and becomes work.
Well, also, you naturally, you get tired around, 1, 2, 3 o'clock fighting
Want to go to sleep? Yeah.
Probably not a chance to eat a lot of food.
Yeah.
Make you full belly. Not used to is nice and tequila.
all right, Professor Louie, who we interviewed before, is going to go with Clinton. There they go.
Just over the 3 hour mark. 21 more to go. He's already got blood. How you
Yeah.
You should have not.
Thank you. Let me go back to you, okay? Those funny sentences are tingling, huh? You're not. So again.
You can see in the background, periphery on top right corner, how actually
I would have a question until like.
they're going.
Jason, ask questions.
Yeah.
That's why it's like, I'm like, I want to see what Harry does this.
Go ahead. 34.
45. 45.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So guys, we're doing like 20%. You've got to go for 24 hours. No heel hooks, flowing. You get something, let it go. Don't force it. Know that you have it. He's mostly playing defense. Just have some fun.
Almost exclusively defense.
Just trying to maintain his
Yeah.
juice.
Just have him out like 20 times. You're gonna get play opportunities. Like, physical therapy. And she's working with hips. Hips. Back.
1 minute.
Also live too. You guys can like wave at the camera if you want.
That last like hour you're being here.
I know. Yeah. I'm gonna get back into it here. Yeah. Not jiu-jitsu.
What's your name?
Tim.
Tim and Kristen.
We just thought I'd kind of like have some benchmarks and, you know, just start adding more.
Yeah.
So in case you lose track in general.
I don't even know
We're
where
at
I'm at.
29 right now, I think, right?
No, we're at 34.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I'm not counting.
Yeah, that's the last we should be worried about.
Designated counters by people's. By people.
15 seconds.
We better try to go extra just in case we miss somebody.
Yeah.
Should.
Right.
I'm sorted out in the end if we
Yeah, exactly.
miss a little. I'm sure something's gonna go.
Yeah, it'd be better to crush the record than miss it by one. Oh, that'd be horrible. Yeah. Okay, guys, that was practice.
What's your name, brother?
Tim.
Tim.
Tim. We got Tim and Clinton.
The Tim.
That's Tim.
Tim.
Big thing.
Tim?
Hey,
Tim.
Get him, Spuddy.
It's just dramatic.
we are are going. Yeah, the changes in the process.
Where's my cookie hand? Oh, now it's a shoulder.
Shoot the leg.
Okay, I was going to 33%.
I need more rolls.
You more rolls? I got you.
I need more rolls.
The one on this side? Yeah, I just want the timer to go for a while.
That's why I can let you know I hate you to this side. Yeah, sure hurts the worst.
Good job.
Yesterday? Don't fall for that. What? Yeah. Today right now. You can jump in whenever you want, whenever you're here.
Couldn't finish it though.
What's good?
Unless we're gonna take a break.
No. Next time. Next time.
You only got 1 minute. You want to wait for the next break?
Oh, no.
Neon belly the whole time.
Comfortable, whatever you want to
Let me know when you're ready.
He's ready in 1 minute.
Okay, 1 minute. All right.
We have to get a Condor bottle for you and just like we do up the Condor.
Our man right now, he needs to pee, but he can't.
53 seconds. Who's ever next?
I guess next time they can wear adult diapers or something, right?
20 seconds. Christian, you got 10 seconds to get tapped.
I survived.
Start to next house on their way right now.
Okay.
Bringing over 10 here, so if you guys are doing one text unit.
You have extra rack cards?
Yeah, I got like 6.
Ace off bottom.
Uh-huh.
We're doing elbows, right?
Sailing forward, right? You let my weight fall on here. I'm not gonna notice it.
He's got to roll 24 hours. So make sure you're not doing
Grab here.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to fire put in my. Oh, all right. Yeah, belly, do it. Do it.
This is fans. That'd be great on video.
Yep.
Little donate to help him buy some pens. Christian mixing it up with a little ground and pound. 30%. Christian's version of 30%.
Oh, no.
More like 60. Fractions are a little off.
Spin move. Spin move, bro.
Yeah, roll.
Watch out for this. This is the Victor right here. That's the Victor right there.
What's that?
Close.
That's the Victor.
That's called toes.
That's the Victor.
Thank you.
That's the perfect move for him.
That's me. That's for sure.
Only because Josh Barnett did it with me.
Oh, okay.
You pass around the torch.
You just said Josh gets passed around. No. No, you pass it. You pass the move around. You're live on 2 different streams. You're live and you're live.
Josh Barnett's a floozy.
Josh is watching
Good
right
news,
now.
Pass them around to all my friends. Good luck with that, but I'll pass them around. Uh-oh. Who's back?
We have Professor Louie back here again, guys.
Hi, everybody. See anything you liked so far? Any questions?
We got Professor Louie here, so
Anything
ask away.
jiu-jitsu related? Go ahead.
So, Professor Louie, when you start a roll with someone, do you initially attack the legs first, or do you just do whatever?
No, I usually follow along.
Okay, I see.
Just and especially in a situation like this, I just kind of follow along and see if I can learn anything from how they move and what sequence they move in, because I feel like I already know what I know, so I want to see what they do.
Oh, I see.
You know, if I just try to impose my will, then I don't learn anything.
Exactly.
Because see, if I just learn what they do or how they do it or the sequence in which they do it or what they reach for before or after or level of importance,
Mm-hmm.
then I just figure out what it is to address that.
Makes sense. It's really good tips, people. Really good tips.
Get that bathroom break, Clint.
Uh-oh.
How did your toe get cut? Did your
Uh-oh.
toe cut your own toe?
Looks like his toe. got cut
Little
somewhere.
injury.
Yep.
Clinton, hit the bathroom.
Bathroom?
First blood, yo. First blood. First blood. How does that even happen? Oh, yeah. We need that blood scrub over here. What happened? No, it's I have a wart and it fucking popped. And I just same position. Texas people?
That's the reason, the number one reason that hygiene and clean mats and clean mat training services are such a big deal.
Exactly.
Like I'm such a stickler about that. I get all freaked out.
Blood off the mat.
Getting that, yep, whatever it is, it's got to be clean.
Yeah.
Clean uniform, clean everything, because it can only lead to bad things.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. Yeah, hygiene's something not really talked about a lot on YouTube by, people who do jiu-jitsu, but yeah, it's so important, man.
It's a huge deal.
Yeah.
I mean, especially at the beginning to get that message across. Typically, anybody with like some color to their belt, if you will, knows the deal, so they stick around and they
45 seconds,
stay clean and know the general practices.
Yeah.
But if they don't necessarily have that experience, then it is something that sometimes people have to really be told about,
Yeah.
because typically people are at work or in their everyday lives, and then what happens is they're like, well, I'm just going to get sweaty anyway, so I'll just go straight to the gym.
Yeah.
But for us, it's like, no, we need to shower first
Yeah.
before we train.
Yeah.
Because it's just such a close contact deal that every bit of their existence, even mouthwash makes a big difference. It's a huge deal.
And what people don't realize is, for example, the lunch you eat and stuff, it stinks up your body,
Yeah.
your clothes, and then you're literally touching the bodies with your
Yep.
partner.
Yeah.
Our viewer Rollo Polo Bear says his friend got full body herpes from rolling.
Oh,
That's good.
that's gnarly.
Yeah.
I say that I think that's the second best thing about being a black belt is that I can actually say, nah, that's okay. I don't really want to train with you because your gi's dirty or
Yeah.
like you're, need a shower, whatever. But I think that the most coolest thing about being a black belt is in a lot of places, the etiquette is to give you the space when you're training.
Yeah, exactly.
So I can say, hey, you guys move that
Yeah,
way.
go that way.
That's got to be
Yeah.
the coolest part.
Absolutely.
And then, above all that is being able to be received at different schools. Because usually, when you're a black belt or above, they're happy to, at least let you come in and experience their school.
Exactly.
But,
And then I know many schools, for example, every class you attend, you have to change your gi,
yeah.
stuff like that, or
That's
change
good.
your gi and change your rash guard.
Yeah. No, that's
So
important.
Those are ways to kind of prevent
Exactly.
infections and stuff.
We want to minimize any of that, stuff.
Yeah.
I like that the gyms have, showers and things like that. That's
Yeah.
a huge deal.
Definitely a huge deal. Oh, looks like he's got a little cut on his foot too.
Oh yeah, or maybe that's residual blood.
Residual bloody. I think from my understanding of warts, it as long as it's oxidized, you're fine, right? So like you can't.
I'm not sure. I heard it's just a contact thing.
So maybe it is a contact.
I had a chance to roll with Victor in one of the breaks. He's really, really experienced guy.
Mhm.
Good jiu-jitsu and really posed some interesting, problems.
Mhm.
So it was very cool.
Yeah. So guys, for this you're watching, it's Victor, the big white guy, rolling with Clinton, the slightly smaller white guy, and the person helping us commentate right now is Professor Louie. Professor Louie is 4th degree black belt. Thank you, Team Bison, for liking this dojo. We'll pass it along to the owner of this dojo. He's around. We'll tell him later.
Now Victor's working that knee in the stomach. He's a big guy. A little side control.
There's some blood here too.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah, there we go. On him.
On
Clean the blood off of him. Yeah. Little running repair here.
Yeah.
Disinfectant.
So Professor Louie, our viewer Rollo Polar Bear says that apparently if you don't shower before you roll, the layer of oil on your skin might add a little bit of protection. That's what a viewer says. Don't know if that's true or not.
That might, however, what that doesn't do is help your training partners or your school stay alive.
True. That's true.
Because the last thing you want is a new person to say, I don't want to come back because that guy
That guy
smelled
stinks,
really
yeah.
bad.
Or that guy made me stink or
Yep,
something like that.
yep.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with shower before and immediately after.
Yeah. Yeah. And one of our viewers, Mr. Hello 699, said just use pH neutral soap when you shower before, so you don't get rid of the oils.
Yeah, sure.
So, yeah, good compromise right there.
Look at Victor, just incredible position. He has good awareness. Then you go into a leg attack here, leg control. I prefer personally to control the leg first and then choose a submission that will present itself,
Makes sense.
opposed to starting with direct attack on the leg in a specific lock.
I see.
Because what happens is I've never fought a dead guy,
Uh-huh.
and this guy has a choice and a chance, and he's got also a say in the matter.
Yeah.
So as he starts making adjustments, maybe the one I've committed to starts to expire.
Makes sense.
So if I go to control the leg first,
Mm-hmm.
and then as they make adjustments, then I can follow and hopefully chase down whatever presents itself.
Yeah, makes sense. So what I'm learning from Professor Louie is get the position and then get the submission. Don't try to rush the submission.
Never rush it.
Yeah. Viewer Team Bison made a joke. Just cover yourself with Turkish oil for Turkish wrestling, and then we'll be fine.
Here we go with another round. I'll try to get you guys some idea of what's going on here. Victor does a nice push away with the foot here to just keep him from establishing his guard as Clinton is on his side and back now. And Victor's such a big guy. He has a chance to really do some squeezing on you from different angles that you wouldn't necessarily see from people who are much smaller. If I was to do that to somebody, I would need to have them be like a third grader.
And guys, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna put the link to the live stream, the official one, so not fight commentaries, but the official one here. So that way, if anything cuts out on my end or something, you guys have the official. And again, a big shout out to everyone here, and big shout out to Professor Louie. He's helping us make sense of what's going on in the action. Thank you again, Professor Louie.
Clinton work in the back here. Myself, I don't prefer to do that position against a larger person. I try to make my whole world go to being out from under them and towards the top position, just because the big guy, he's going to smash you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I think it's a little bit of a false positive, and sometimes to encourage that, because equal to smaller works, but you start to add 100 pounds on the guy and it can really be a big deal when you're underneath them.
True.
So my whole mindset is to at least bring their weight down to the side and then start to work towards the top.
Makes sense.
Otherwise, you have this monster on top of you.
Yeah, yeah. For those of you watching, keep asking your questions, etc.
Any submission they want to see out there?
If you guys want any submissions, maybe they could give it to you guys.
Got a request.
So guys, name your submissions.
Potatoes?
Call one out.
You got 45 seconds, people, before the break to call out a submission. So think about what position they're in, call out a submission.
Look at that.
Wow.
Further back.
What a big human being to be spinning like that. I try to impress Louie all the time. And he's impressed by you.
So the thing about Rollathon, the thing about your comment is that usually the girls that do jiu-jitsu are usually like the cutest out of all the girls that do sports. So it's like, omoplata, someone says. So okay, he's gonna try to go for an omoplata, people. Let's see what happens. In 2 seconds. Okay. Well, thanks for calling out a submission.
You're late.
You're late, exactly. Gave you 45 seconds, Rollo Polo Bear.
What's his name?
Rollo Polo Bear.
Rollo Polo?
Yeah, Rollo Polo Bear.
Rollo Polo Bear.
Yeah.
How many hours are you?
Yeah.
3 hours and almost 3 hours.
Yeah, we have a couple 10th Planet guys lining up to jump in here.
Nice. And
Feel free to
also
share
shout out to
what you guys
Hostile
do.
Graveyard. You switched from listening to Metallica to tuning into this. So Hostile Graveyard, giving you a shout out. Thank you. Thank you for supporting Clinton, also supporting 10th Planet West LA.
Christos.
I appreciate that.
Live streaming your
Coming
face
back
right
later. You know the guys that want to can come in? You guys want to come in at 6 a.m.? I know it's kind of early, but I'm hurting. 6 a.m. Yeah, that's what you need, right?
Someone wants to see your nipple. Sex sells, apparently.
Well,
So they'll donate $5
how about this?
for a nipple
Where's the
shot.
camera? How about 500?
I got a little bit of extra.
Whoa.
So Rolla Polar Bear, this is 10th Planet West Los Angeles. This isn't some of the other 10th planets, so no, they are not all stoned.
Donate $500 to Maggie.
So that was a pretty funny comment, though, Rolla Polar Bear.
Hear that?
I was just really proud if that comment.
You'll get 2 of them.
Jared, this is Louie right here.
Yeah, more.
I pay $500 not to do it. Okay. Is there 3 seconds, guys?
There should be one behind that.
All right, here they go.
Okay.
Yeah, let's double check.
You guys be extra careful. Obviously, be extra careful with that plug. That's a whole system.
No, there's no, it's right here behind the plastic case. They might be close.
No, they don't kick it out on it.
Was there anything that we?
Do you do it, Scott? What?
That's why we're here.
Oh,
No, that's the internet. You have an extension or?
We do.
Do they believe in flat Earth? I don't know. We can ask them. We'll ask them after this break, okay? By the way, Rolla Polar Bear, it's been a while. I'm glad you came back on. Oh, we got Mr. Webster here.
What's up, ladies and germs?
Ladies and geraniums. Do you believe in flat Earth?
You know what? I've listened to both sides. I can say that no, I don't, but I'm not a smart enough scientist to be able to refute the facts that I've heard from like flat Earth experts. They make a very compelling argument. I know Eddie's all about the flat Earth, but
right.
I mean, listening to the podcast that he did, Tinfoil Hat with Sam Tripoli and Eddie talking about flat Earth, and they had the expert on there. I don't remember his name, but unless you're a scientist, how do you refute that stuff? You got to take their word for it. And if their word is true, then it's like, well, we have a flat Earth.
That's true.
There's a lot of really weird stuff out there. I don't know how much of it is true. There's so much disinformation. It's hard to sort through it all. But I'm educated on both the globe and the non-globe.
The non-globe, exactly. So, I mean, to the viewers that posed that question, you guys should explain to us your reasoning, whether you believe in flat Earth or round Earth, etc.
Oh, wow, you're opening the can of worms now.
I guess so. And also, viewers, if you have any questions about the rolling, we got an expert here.
Wow. This is Fletch getting in his extra reps.
Yep.
The old toe in the taint. That's one of his signature moves.
Nice.
Taint slicer.
Fletch is going. That's Fletch's 30% right there. It's solid. Putting that pressure on him. Watch your legs when you're rolling with Fletch. He's a leg hunter.
Nice.
Watch Fletch get a submission with 7 seconds left. Oh,
No heel hooks.
nice. No heel hooks time.
Especially that side. That side's all jacked.
Yeah, you can trust Fletch. You can trust Fletch.
So, for the sake of longevity, because this is 24 hours, the rule right now is no heel hooks. So,
Heel hooks, if not done properly, or even if it's done properly, the person that's getting heel hooked just rolls the wrong direction and he puts himself in a world of trouble.
Yep.
Christos looks like he's about to step on the mat. He's about to get it done. Christos is a badass brown belt. Brings a lot of energy. When you won't see it right now, but when he rolls for real, he's a tornado. He's nonstop.
Wow.
He's a high level brown belt.
I think that's one of the coolest ways to describe someone's rolling, a tornado. Like,
Yeah.
I can already imagine the overwhelming blah you get put
He's
into.
all over the place. He's fast. He's strong.
Wow.
Who's up, guys? Who's up next?
We got a 1 minute break, and then they have to continue.
Did we mark that last one down? Yeah. When's your next group coming in, Clinton? Do you know? You're in the next group. Okay, well, that answers that question.
So one viewer says that Boss Rutan claims the heel hook doesn't damage the body, it just hurts. But I think that's what a viewer's saying.
It does not damage your body except for tearing your joints,
Everything,
your
yeah.
ligaments apart.
Yeah.
Your ligaments are gone. But yeah.
I mean, maybe it doesn't damage your stomach, but
No.
it definitely damages everything down there. You know.
Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah.
I speak from experience. I have a torn MCL.
Ugh. Yeah, exactly. That's right, Mr. Hello, 699.
Oh, look! How do you read that?
You
You got better eyes than I, my friend.
I think it's just used to reading text or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So
The multi-plug, huh?
yeah. Well, guys, yeah, we'll definitely bring Coach Paris back. Coach Paris is going to get his black belt soon. And guys, we have so much talent here. So you guys can request if you guys want any of these guys on their channel in the future. Bring them on. I'm sure they're all great people.
Well,
Yeah, I like this 5-fine mic we're using. It's very flexible. I carry it in my bag.
that's
Doesn't
awesome.
ever get broken. So Chinese design.
Chinese.
Yeah. It used to be like 10 years ago. Everyone's like, yeah, Chinese stuff is cheap. Now it's like, it's good. Huh.
I mean, they're great at taking existing technology and then just
Yeah. Mass producing it.
mass producing it.
Yeah.
like crazy.
And cheapening it too. Cheapening it as in price, not like the quality, but price. So Rolla Polar Bear has a question, which is, does rolling for a long time, like for many years, mess up your spine at all?
I mean, as you can see, what we're doing here, your body's in all kinds of weird positions.
Mm-hmm.
It depends. It depends on a lot of things. Like you could roll for 15 years and never have a back issue.
Yeah.
I had a back issue from playing basketball, and I still
Mm.
rolled, and it exacerbated it a little bit, but it was from basketball. But,
Yeah.
you know, you're putting yourself in all kinds of weird position. It depends on your training partners, the people that you roll with, how hard you're going.
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing the proper rehabilitation when you're not rolling and
Yeah.
recovery, like a lot of people just train and they don't do the proper recovery
Yeah.
and rehabilitation. They don't roll out on a roller, or you work out that so right, which is that thing that helps with your psoas. That's what that red thing is over there.
Wow.
Get massage, acupuncture, ice baths. Like there's all this shit you can be doing to keep your body healthy. And
Yeah.
a lot of people don't do that. They
Yeah.
just work out and then they don't do the other half of the coin.
And I would say also physical therapy helps a lot. I visited a physical therapist recently, and I've been learning some exercises to help with my neck because I'm on the computer all the time. So
Sure.
my posture, and I think bad posture.
You need a standing desk.
Yeah, exactly. Bad posture will do more damage to you than like doing jiu-jitsu.
I mean, there's a lot of people out there that have major issues with their necks and backs because they're in front of a computer all the time.
Yeah, I'm definitely one of them. I've been having bad computer posture since probably I was 16.
Have you thought about a standing desk?
I have a bad knee also from getting heel hooked wrong. So I can't
There
use
you
it.
answered
Yeah.
you answered that question.
So like I have to just like constantly work out my rhomboids and my traps and everything.
I mean, physical therapists are there for a reason.
Yeah.
They know their shit.
They know their
And
shit.
The problem is that I find a lot of people do is they learn it, they do it until they feel a little bit better,
Yeah,
and then they stop.
Yeah.
But if you want to stay feeling good, you got to stay on that program.
You got to strengthen those muscles, etc. Our viewers asking, are cauliflower ears inevitable?
No, most of the time I wear headgear.
Uh-huh.
I'm an actor. I can't have cauliflower ear.
Exactly.
Christos is an actor. He doesn't have bad cauliflower. You have any cauliflower? No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
I think it's also genetics.
It's also
Christos
genetics,
is saying
yeah.
he thinks it's genetics. I wear wrestling headgear, which is like a hard plastic that covers my ears, so
yeah.
I don't get it. But I've had my ears drained twice. So I have a little bit of cauliflower ear, but you know, that's a badge of honor for a lot of
It is.
wrestlers and grapplers, you know.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, like little bumps, like here.
Yeah.
Like all around the lining.
Yep. It's a little mini cauliflower ear.
Yeah.
You're back in 30 seconds, Clinton.
Oh, dude, thanks, pal.
Safest
It
going
was
that
an
way, I
amateur
think.
roller polar bear. This was years ago.
25 seconds. So Sam, you're going like 30%.
Definition of flow.
If you get a submission, hold it. Don't actually go for it. Just hold it.
For those of you just tuning in, this is a 24-hour rollathon. It's going to be record-setting, but the more important thing is this for cancer. It's to beat cancer, help us fight cancer. Our man Clinton here, he's a veteran, and he unfortunately lost his mom to cancer. So this is a very personal thing for him.
He's trying to change the narrative. Instead of being sad that he lost his mom, he's trying to do something positive on the anniversary of his mom's passing to give back and to help other families. And this charity that he's working with, the money is all going to help people who are fighting cancer.
Yeah, exactly.
So they hopefully don't have to go through the same thing that he went through. And cancer's a son of a bitch. And unfortunately, I've known people that have passed from it, and it's nasty, and it doesn't discriminate.
It does not discriminate, man. And that's why it's important to always exercise, always eat healthy.
Hey, guys, move over, do a barrel roll away from the table. And then back. There you go. Right there.
Saw that?
Yeah, that was a sweep. 2 points, Clinton.
So a viewer was asking won't they laugh at you if you wore headgear? Well, who cares?
I
Says
don't
another
give a shit.
viewer. Exactly.
When I started training jiu-jitsu, I got sensitive skin. I wore socks. I wore headgear. Or and people would laugh at me, and I don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta protect
those
yourself.
people that laugh are just bullies.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
That's I got to the point where I was tapping those people out, and I got the last laugh.
Exactly.
I mean, there's a lot of people that train with headgear. A lot of people that I train with. There's some professional fighters that train with headgear.
Yeah.
You know what? Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I always tell people, especially kids. If people are making fun of you and laughing, make fun of yourself first.
Exactly.
You take away all the ammunition.
Yeah.
Nobody can make fun of you if you make fun of yourself.
Exactly.
And Scotty, take care, brother.
This is that thing.
Yeah, we're shooting your balls right now.
Well, I'll give you my better.
There you go.
That's the owner. That's the owner of the
Scotty
dojo.
Epstein's ass, ladies and gentlemen. You probably see a lot of that on the internet already, but
He'll be back. We'll interview him later.
Yeah, you guys are hop in there if you want to hop in.
Yeah, then you guys notice the shark.
For all of us listening.
I will. I'll roll with you one more time and then hop in there, and then I got to bounce. Bless you. Bless you. Is this the 8 sneezes in a row? It's only 2. Man, you disappointed us. Okay, Sam, putting the pressure on the top. It's good. Getting out of that leg entanglement. Using his shoulder there to put some pressure. He's going for that Americana softly because he's being gentle with Clinton. You guys aren't seeing Clinton at his best right now. Clinton is a high-level black belt. He's really hard to tap. He's great. He's just rolling right now, very soft.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get out and do one more.
Awesome. All right. Our host is going to go, and that's our man. That's the man that's talking behind the camera earlier. That's our man right now, walking up.
Yeah, Clinton's.
What's on the list? List is accessible. Accessible.
He's. I've been rolling with him for the last year and a half.
Mhm.
Victor too. They're both really amazing athletes.
That's right.
Victor actually, he never wears a gi. we always have that.
I promised you I'm going to wear one. So
He promised me he's gonna wear a gi, but every time we roll, he always shows me something new. So I'm always feel blessed to roll with him. From like submissions to chokes to whatever.
Cool.
Louie, I'm gonna
It's,
see you all day.
All right. So we got a minute, and then we're going to see Clinton and Victor. Yeah. So if you guys go on YouTube, Clinton does have a YouTube channel, but it's not updated. So on YouTube, he's still a brown belt, but he's a black belt now.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys go on YouTube, make sure you know he's a black belt now.
And I don't know if you guys mentioned it, but Clinton used to be in the Army.
Oh, Navy, right?
Navy.
Navy,
Yes. He
yeah.
used to be in the Navy. He served. So we all feel blessed for that too.
Mm-hmm.
Before he moves out here to LA.
Mm-hmm. And how did you get to meet Clinton?
I met him at the gym that we used to train like about 6-7 months ago. It's actually closed now.
I see.
It was a free gym.
Oh, Jog Center.
Center.
Yeah, that's right.
I bet you heard about it.
Jonathan from
Kowalski.
Yeah. He's been on this channel, so audiences remember that.
Yeah. So we started training there. I was like a major member of that gym because most of the guys that trained there, we've been rolling for I don't know the last 9 years.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically athletes that we grew up together,
Wow.
grew up in the sport.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at
there
this.
you go. That was a knee lock.
Wow.
Yeah, Victor showed me that too. Oh, he's going for the crucifix.
Wow, I've never seen
For the viewer that wanted that, we have it now. Someone actually said, "Let's go for that position." So, you see this? Victor read your mind, man.
She's like,
Josh Barnett special Batman show, let's call it.
Clinton going for the hand on the face.
English through it. You live? Hello, you live?
Hey, you guys, make sure you talk to Next Out about what they got going on for us, for whoever participates. If you left and you didn't talk to them, it's on you. I'm taking your stuff.
That would be all him for real.
Someone says fist choke.
It's a joke.
Oh.
Get up.
Okay, he did it, man.
yeah, fist choke,
You
yeah,
better
yeah.
check out the website. Donate, people. He literally just did that for you. Theory of
Did
Gabe.
that for you.
Yeah, he did that for you. Theory of Gabe.
Now he's grabbing that hand, going for
Wow.
that. For that.
There's your
Triangle,
Triangle.
triangle.
Oh shit!
Wow.
I've never seen that. Inside.
Yeah. Triangle and Christo something.
Wow.
Good to see you. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, saw that? I let him have it.
Yep. Sorry.
No, it's not lucky.
See you later. Have a good one. Bye for this year. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you, bro.
Guys, I put the donation link in the description, but if you guys don't visit the description, I don't expect you to. Right there, that's the donation link too on Facebook.
And it doesn't have to be a big amount of money, you guys. Like anything can help. I personally got involved into this because my mom, she's 2 times cancer survivor.
Wow.
I've been through the whole process of going to the doctors and hospitals and chemo and all that kind of stuff.
Wow.
And I definitely support everything that has to do with cancer, and especially when it combines my favorite sport, jiu-jitsu.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, you want to come over real quick?
With closed eyes.
Wow. Yeah. A lot of you know my mom did cancer research for many different companies for a while, so we got stories about that. The pharmaceuticals and everything. It's annoying. Annoying. Cancer's such a tricky thing, but we're gonna beat it. We're gonna beat it, man. The thing is, like, you find one treatment, but the cancer mutates so quickly, so it adapts. So you literally have to hit it at multiple angles. And that's the tough part. It's like what concoction of angles you can hit it without killing your own body, basically.
Oh, you got your own little.
Yeah. What's up, man?
What's up? I guess we're doing this.
Yeah, that's right. What's your name?
My name is Alan.
We have Alan here now. And you train here at 10th Planet.
Yeah, I've trained here for about 2 years.
I see.
2 years. 2 years, yeah.
Nice.
But realistically, I mean, when I started, I wasn't really as consistent as I am now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but when I started being consistent, it was like April 2018. I was like coming twice a day, 6 times a day, and then twice a day either, or just coming every day at least once, So yeah.
And do you live around here too?
I live like 2 miles away.
Okay, so that's good.
Yeah. Not that far.
Mm-hmm.
Army is going to look great to his stats as well.
Army up.
So you guys do a lot of injury, basically help.
Okay, so Sam and Clinton are going again.
Active recovery.
Exactly.
That guy's name is Sam, right? I want to make sure.
Yeah, Sam is right there.
Yeah.
Playing,
Nice.
doing a jiu-jitsu tournament for 24 hours or
Good.
even your day-to-day
Look
life.
at that. Other people are grabbing footage too, of course, right?
Yeah. It's all good.
So we have a viewer that's requesting people join. They want Shane Faison to join this. They want McDojo Life to join. So viewers, if you guys want them to join, why don't you show this? Send either the official stream or send this stream to them.
If you
That
guys
way-
want, McDojo Life is funny as
Yeah,
hell.
McDojo
They're
Life is awesome.
freaking hilarious.
So
I
if you-
never heard of Shane Faison, but McDojo Life is. Can I curse on this?
Yes, totally,
It's
totally.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
Yeah.
unbelievable with the content that they're putting out.
Definitely.
Pretty insane. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want, on either you can send this link to people who you know, or if you want the actual live stream, it's tag.expert/rollathon.
Yeah, and I just checked. The live stream definitely works.
Yep.
See, all you just have to do is press watch live, right? Look at that, and it goes.
Yep. Watch live.
Yeah,
there
watch
it
live.
is.
There we go. So, in fact, guys, I will actually put that link here too, so you don't have to go to the website and then click. So,
Oh, yeah, there you go.
this is the official live stream.
Can you pin that
Unfortunately, they don't have that feature.
for you? No, you
No, actually, no, you're right. There is that feature. Guys, I'm gonna pin this, so it's gonna be in the pinned comment. All right, so this is gonna be pinned.
You know, we've seen him. He's like family to us. We see him almost every day, and something.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You can see him smiling over there.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. I've known him for a while now, and he always brings the laughter and the fun and the lightheartedness. He's awesome. But that's great. So you guys are here. What will you be doing for people today?
Yeah, so we're doing compression therapy for the legs specifically today. So you're going to go through, it's called vasoconstriction when you're doing these. Same process you go through with cryotherapy. So in that process, so at least with the compression therapy, you get this really tight, almost hug, like squeeze around your legs. I like to think of it almost like a blood pressure you see for doctors' office, right? So it'll compress then decompress around your legs to get a deep tissue massage. So obviously, like what we're doing here today, I mean, this will be so beneficial. But really clearing out all that inflammation, the lactic acid buildup, and then helping with overall blood circulation. So,
And so this right here, this is the kid.
I'm gonna put a link to 10th Planet too.
Yeah.
To have a party, or they just want to do in-home treatment for themselves, and they didn't want to have to drive the next up. You guys will go to people's homes and bring this. What else do you do in people's houses?
And guys, any of the gear that you're seeing, Sam, who's the one with the purple rash guard, you can get it at dsugear.com. dsugear.com.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, there you go. It's everything that he's created, that my coach has created, just Scotty Epstein.
Cool. So all of that's in the pinned comments. So if you guys don't read the description, you don't read the live chat, you still have it in the pinned comments, people.
yeah.
I need to add a card eventually too.
Natural process. So, everything that we're kind of trying to do at Next Health is going to revolve almost around more of a holistic approach. We do want to use the benefits of Western medicine, in more of a proactive way. So, nothing that we're doing is going to harm you.
Yeah, I was here earlier.
Kind of natural
Been here since
responses
like,
in your
what,
body
10 a.m. I think?
Wow.
But we didn't start. We actually had to start a little bit later, but we're still doing the whole 24
Yeah.
hours.
We're also
So
here to
no
really,
matter what time we, if it's
inform
10:00,
as well, too. So just to
10:10,
add on top of
10,
it,
I was at
you're the
10:10.
certified to do
10:09 or something, still going 24 hours. I think we started at 10:45.
Yeah. So we're almost at our 4th hour.
Yeah, so oh yeah, look at that. 4 hours 20 to go. So here we go.
Profit Muscle wants your location. Who's Hostile Graveyard? Who's Profit Muscle? Is he a jiu-jitsu guy?
Profit Muscle. Oh.
Fight commentary breakdowns.
Powerhouses of the cell that help you produce energy. So you're helping with better energy production.
Yeah, Hostile Graveyard. Who is Profit Muscle? Is he a jiu-jitsu guy? Is he a martial artist? Does he live in LA? Like,
If you live in LA, you can definitely show up.
Yeah.
But if you're in Las Vegas, sorry.
Yeah. You could definitely show up here. Just we ask. This is a fundraising event, so please be respectful. Don't come in there try to smash or anything.
Yeah, please.
It's actually a full bed. So your body.
So I'm gonna put the address here. He's a failed German actor stuntman. Is he in LA? Okay, I guess if you guys won't answer, I'm gonna have to.
Nah, he's a friend.
Profit. What's the guy's name?
Muscle.
Profit Muscle.
We've both been there about a year. I've been there maybe just a little bit longer.
We just searched who
Oh,
he
the
was.
guy who attacked Arnold Schwarzenegger?
That's funny.
That guy? This dude?
Oh, this guy. Oh, okay.
Expanding your knowledge on what's going on in medicine.
So why does he want to know?
He's trying to beat up some celebs. I think he's joking. I don't think Prophet Muscle really wants to come.
Trying to beat up some collabs.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like we love to have people come into our
So
facility and say, hey, you
the guy in
realize
red,
that if you
he
make a deal
just
with
was
anyone,
on
but
this live
once
stream
you leave,
narrating, so now you get to see him roll.
you need for once you leave us as well,
Looks
though,
like
too.
I'm gonna call him Red Ribbon.
Exactly.
Red Ribbon.
I'm gonna call him. So Red Ribbon's got like a full mounted triangle right here. So this move maneuver you can even do it from if you're on the back. So if Red Ribbon goes to the back, or if he goes to the ground, which looks oh no he doesn't. But yeah, you could pull that move from the mount or from the ground. So if you're on your back, you can definitely pull that move off.
Hey Louie, are you helping tally these? Are you tallying?
Yeah.
I am trying to.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, please keep track of the tally.
Pretty data-driven model to cater your health towards you. So even a simple blood panel to uncover any disorder. Are you deficient in any certain nutrients? And then even everything from genetic testing to see what diet.
Bro.
I think what I'll do is I'm gonna load up some royalty-free music so you guys don't get in trouble with YouTube.
Oh, okay.
I can send it to one of you guys.
How do people?
Let's do this.
On social media, website.
At least put it middle.
Yeah, of course. So there's a few ways you can find us. Of course, social media is great. We'll always respond to you there as well too. So we're at next_health. And then online it's next-health.com. And if you're in the Los Angeles area, we're over at Sunset Plaza in the Century City Mall as well.
All right.
Or give us a call. You can always talk to me. And gladly go in depth with you. Yeah.
Play some techno or something.
Yeah.
And we get everyone set up and get them off to a good start on their health journey.
Well, that's awesome. I know Clint's been raving about you, and he tells me about coming and seeing you guys.
How's that music?
Yeah.
It's about right. Okay.
It's worth it. Absolutely. Yeah.
So you guys can probably hear a little music in the background. I'm just trying to give them a little bit. This is royalty-free music, so it'll never be claimed. We're not going to get in trouble with YouTube. Oh, it's yours? I'm sorry. Victor's going to kick my butt now.
Time. Who's keeping tally?
Hey, Clinton, does this music help a little?
There's been no music the whole time.
For those of you in our live stream, is this music distracting or is it like good background? Let us know. That's some high level sitting down. What is that supposed to mean?
This will be 40. The one you're going into will be 46.
Play some trance. Okay, we'll play some trance. That's our man Clinton.
How long of a break do you take?
Like 10.
Okay, so I gotta get going. So can somebody download Round Timer on their phone?
Someone.
And I'll set it up for them. And does somebody else have another timer?
I have another timer, but I'm recording on and off.
All right. Somebody have a phone? They can pull it real quick.
He's gonna download Round Timer right now.
Okay. But I need to keep track of what you got going on.
Yeah.
Okay, good, Baku.
45 in.
So you can barely hear it, which is good. That's our intent.
So this pace, as long as I stay hydrated, it's also
How long of a break?
So Clint's going to take a 10-minute break. And then in the meantime, if you guys want us to interview anyone else, we can talk to someone. Maybe we'll talk to those. There's a
You did an
group
interview
here.
type thing?
Yeah, we can
Oh.
like spontaneous interview type thing.
Oh, okay. I see.
So kind of like what we're doing, but maybe I'll move it over there. Maybe I'll talk to those guys.
Yeah, yeah. Have you ever trained?
I did a little bit, and then I got hit in the head,
Oh, I see.
and I just I'm recovering my neck. I think what happened was I got whiplashed, and I just never fully recovered. So I've been doing physical therapy.
Oh, okay. I see.
But the physical therapy's been helping so fucking much. Man.
Yeah, I see.
I've been doing a lot of exercise strengthening, just this whole area.
Just that. Yeah. Okay.
Like I was getting headaches for a while, but I actually haven't gotten headaches in 3 days, which is freaking awesome.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but definitely looking to get back into it. Especially, I meet so many great people on this channel. So there's no reason
What's
for me
your
not
channel's
to
name?
train fight commentary breakdowns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no reason not to train. Like, there's multiple people with like really high belts who've come on the channel. So I have no reason not to be like, hey, can you teach me a little?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just you just always have to be careful when you train jiu-jitsu too, because there's just occasionally you meet someone who's just in it for the wrong reason, hurt you.
Oh yeah. So right now Clinton is doing his cryo just to get recover a little bit.
That's right. In fact, we'll probably show some of that. Yeah, so we'll show you what Clinton's doing right now. Oh, thanks for holding the mic. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. All right, so this is, look here. Our man's gonna do some of this therapy.
If you don't find it, I'll find it later. There's water in it somewhere.
All right, so we are gonna have you strap these on like a high pair of boots, jeans, whatever you will.
Boot jeans?
I don't know.
Jeans.
We get a lot of cool
One leg at a
analogies.
time.
Yep,
Boot
all the
jeans.
way up, put all the way in
Regular
there.
pants.
Perfect. Get your legs recovered at least and make you feel good while you're doing this.
Yeah.
If you guys have any questions for these guys, please ask it here in the live stream too. I'm sure they can answer.
For sure.
Yeah, definitely. We got people online asking?
Yes.
How long you staying?
Potentially.
Potentially,
They
yeah.
might just enjoy.
Yeah, they can just
Yeah, we're gonna hop
He's just
into any
gonna-
questions you guys have.
blow up like a big marshmallow with the legs on.
A big marshmallow.
We have the other shirt on there.
Do you see him anywhere?
Another short one?
Yeah.
Is that
Give me
that?
a long one.
So whoever my spotter is from here on, whoever's gonna be here the whole time, you're my spotter. I'm gonna start calling you spotter.
Thank you. All right.
Wait.
No.
Make sure no one steals the ice. That's important. Muy importante. So my brain is starting to
No,
feeling it.
you're good. Get some
water.
Get some
I
glucose
know.
in you.
I was like, I think the water.
Have you ever watched this Iron Man?
Oh yeah.
Those guys are ones to learn from. Some good starches in you while you're.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the water. My buddy. Let's see.
You need water or is it strap right here?
Well, there should be like a bag, like a plastic bag somewhere. Do you see a plastic bag?
I don't, but we got your coconut water over here.
Plastic bag.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Appreciate you guys coming.
Of course, man. Yeah.
45 in.
This will help so much for sure in the meantime.
We used to do them all the time in college. This is the
This?
holy grail of our training room. That, ice baths, and a hot tub. Except Next Health made it a lot more glamorous.
We made an ice bath. That lady's using it as something for.
Oof.
Oh, is that the tub right there?
Come cry. And plus, you got to get your head in there because that's where your temperature receptors are.
Yeah.
10?
Okay, you got 6 minutes left.
Get the man some
Maybe longer. Maybe longer. If it takes longer to fill this up, we'll go. I'll go a little bit longer.
Okay.
But
So,
Yeah.
okay.
Have you tried these out before?
yeah, these are nice.
Oh yeah.
The hips and then the shoulders.
Hit a little bit of everything. Yeah.
Yeah. How are the hips and the shoulders feeling?
Ah, good. My face is beat up. Shoulders. People dropping their shoulder and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so happy I got a mouthpiece. I was gonna not wear it, and then because I'm like, man, people are gonna try to go hard. Some people. that one girl was like trying to kill me.
Yeah, she was.
She's like, "Did you guys hear that?"
No, I didn't see that. Yeah.
Alan, did you see where Edwin put that bag, that white bag?
Who's that?
The other guy that was in here
What's
earlier.
in the white bag?
It's water and Gatorade.
I put one right here.
I gotta fight the dehydration.
How long have you been doing jiu-jitsu?
About
He's like 2 months.
9.5 years.
Okay. What made you want to do this?
This?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, so my mom passed away about 18 years ago today,
Mm-hmm.
and so I wanted to do this just because. And I'm like, I see people doing world record stuff all the time, and I'm like, why not? And then
Yeah.
also change how I think about the day itself.
Yeah.
And I'm out here in LA, so like I'm not from here, and all these people I've met this year, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So like to be in a city that I'm not familiar with adds a degree of a little discomfort,
Oh, it just
So-
shows like how many people like are here to be for you and
Yeah.
watch for you too.
Yeah,
so,
it's
I
really
mean,
humbling.
Yeah.
super humbling.
So in a big city where it can feel so small sometimes, but it's like,
Yeah.
look how many people are here.
You're from Missouri.
Yeah.
This guy's from Missouri. You guys see that?
We're like right next to each other.
Midwest.
What's up, Midwest, man? So.
Hey man, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for coming out.
Yeah, no problem. I'll
If
be
you
back.
could yeah.
I'll be back at 6.
Okay,
So I should be or 7:30 for the fundamentals.
Okay.
And then we'll get
Yeah,
with you.
yeah. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, you get Jonathan out here too in a bit.
Yeah,
You said
he's
he's
gonna be
coming
at 10
later
o'clock.
tonight?
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, at night?
Wow.
Yeah, 10 p.m.
What time? So what time does this go to?
Yeah.
What time did you start?
10:45 a.m. tomorrow.
So you're not
Jeez,
sleeping.
oh my God.
Who's
Yeah, how do you-
wrestling you at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
We'll see who shows up.
Let's see who shows. So it could really be anybody.
Well, I mean, we're at 45 now, and the record is 224. So about 180 will actually break the record.
180
rolls.
People.
No, just roll like Louie and I will roll probably like we'll see how long he wants to stay, like maybe 100 more times. So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
183-minute rounds is the record.
No, 224 rolls, individual rolls.
Right, but 3-minute rounds.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he kind of did it. The game plan they had kind of fell apart because of longer recovery time, and then I think he slept like for an hour. So it was kind of after listening to him and talking to Victor about like
Victor, who's
that guy. Make
You
sure you guys.
Yeah,
Victor's a movie
Alright.
star. You guys gotta check him out. So after talking with them and then Wade and a couple other guys, we broke down specifics of 3 minutes on, 2 minutes off, 3-minute rolling, 2-minute recovery, consistently.
Yeah.
With a perceived 10-minute recovery period at the end of every hour. Which we missed one anyway. I missed one anyway. So like if we go over by 2 minutes, no. Yeah, no.
At least you know how far you can push yourself though too.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Oh yeah.
Are you taking like the next day off? Like what's the?
I work on Friday, but
You're like also go to work.
Man.
yeah, I'm supposed to have a call back on Wednesday. We'll see how that goes. Probably walk in that room all messed up. Like yeah.
You probably get the job.
Just come
Yeah, maybe.
Get an IV and a high dose glutathione. Glutathione actually helps with muscle recovery.
I did
There's,
that Monday.
Studies on it. Oh, you did?
I did it yesterday.
Okay, good. Go get yourself enough,
Yeah.
especially with what you're
Get
doing.
some extra hydration. At least.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, my buddy, he's Chris Lum. He's a medic.
Yeah.
He's a good friend of mine. Yeah, he's a medic. He's an EMT. I mean, he's gonna come in. He's supposed to bring IVs. We'll see if he brings it. I don't know where he's at. Yeah, no say.
Kinda
No,
cool.
it's pretty
Yeah.
big bag. I don't know where it's at. Let's see if it's in this thing.
I hope not. This is Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
What's up,
What's
Jeff?
up? Are you a cameraman for the day?
For a little while.
This is
wow.
Jerry.
I know you got a crew
Jerry.
here to like put all this together.
Man,
Yeah.
you guys want some mango?
I'm
good.
I
I think you need it as much more than we do.
Yeah.
I don't want to steal from your moment.
I know, this morning I barely couldn't get up to go to boxing. I was up so
Boxing.
That kind of.
well, yeah. I know. I'm like, this reminds me of Take My Dough days.
Yeah.
What else? What you guys doing?
We got another event tonight.
Yeah.
We'll be at Century City for a little bit,
Cool.
and so I felt like we're the rovers of the company, literally.
We go everywhere.
Like we've
Yeah.
got the Kevin truck. We'll probably drive it more than Kevin does.
Kevin.
President Kevin.
Oh.
Yep.
I haven't met him.
Ah, gotcha.
So we'll be out and about today, and yeah, got a lot going on for sure.
Let me see if I can use these like 3 times before you guys go.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Well,
They're like 10-minute sessions.
Maybe 2 times.
And
yeah.
You done, Sam?
I gotta do something real quick and then come back.
Okay.
we'll probably pack up and be at Century City by 4.
So maybe one more use probably before you guys go.
We'll probably
Yeah.
get about one more.
Yeah, do
Yeah.
it before, do a couple more rounds, and then we'll
If
hang
you can
out.
spare 10.
And then
Yeah.
we'll get your
Yeah.
friends in too. Get them feeling good.
Guys, this is Christos. He's a big actor too.
Hey, yeah, you guys got all the actors.
Him and Victor, they're movie stars. Sam, were you a movie star?
Just regular guy.
Just a regular. That's his role, regular guy. Yeah.
Is it my alarm?
Are you gonna hop into this after?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh, nice. Feels good.
So you're at 15 minutes now.
Oh, okay.
You want to end it now?
What do we have left?
2 minutes.
2.5.
2.5, actually.
Uh,
We can take it out. I don't ruin nothing.
Chewing his mango. Just
Yeah.
give him a second.
What's the consensus? I need people to think for me.
Get out and do another one later.
Yeah, screw that.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh yeah. I feel like a new man.
Right?
Wait till you stand up.
Oh, take your time. There you go.
Up nice and easy.
Fast?
Very fast. Just get up really fast, you know?
Super fast.
Yeah. Spring out of action. All right. Are you ready? Perfect. You guys take a seat proportionally. Stand 45 right away. Stand. I'll stand up here. You can go.
Right now you're at 17-minute break.
You can go down. You don't have everything in your pockets? No. Okay, perfect. So slide out your leg. Let me grab my top of you, please. Slide out.
Where's the camera on yours?
So we're at 45, right?
We're at 45, yeah.
45, okay. This one. So you've never done these before?
No, I haven't. I've seen them.
Yeah.
Is it time? Is it time?
You're gonna really like
Yeah.
So
3.
I'm gonna do it really like. So it's gonna help get a deep tissue massage. So I always like to tell people it's like similar to a blood pressure cuff when you see at the doctor's office, right? So it'll compress and decompress. So really squeeze around the legs to get it in the So the tight and cheat, they're getting oxygen and inflammation build up. So especially if you're laying there.
Do we have an iPhone 30? Sorry? Do we have an
I'm just playing some music. If you don't like it, I'll turn it off. I'm just playing some music. Yeah. Yeah, hostile graveyard, man. There's more people. You forgot a lot of them. So I can give you one. What about Tess Keelhammer? She's pretty popular, right? Come on, hostile graveyard. You got more. By the way, it looks really cool that the sun is shining on them. It's like super zen. People are still here, Dalton. They're just off camera.
Yeah, just like I mean, those are great too. Or else supplementation works. Like doing any kind of injections or intravenous treatments are gonna help.
Hostile graveyard. Come on, more. We want to hear more from you. Yeah, Dalton, I'll show you very quickly. There's more people off camera over there. Like that dude with the hat. Our man over there. See, there's more people. It's just, we're showing the rolling, right? That's what this live stream's about. I mean, we can interview all of them. By the way, this music's awesome. You can get it at the YouTube audio library for free. As long as you give them credit. Won't get dinged by all those record companies.
He hooks.
Dude, if you guys want to tweet him, email him, tell Joe Rogan to come. Do it.
So, are we counting now? After you finish? One more?
That one was not counted.
Okay. So we're at, this is 46?
Yeah. And I don't know if this was your genius idea. Is this you? Okay, well, that's really smart.
So I marked it in my phone. I was trying to mark.
Yeah, every so often, maybe just write down. I wrote 17-minute break. 2:54, 45 rolls.
Okay.
Somebody wrote 42 rolls, 2:30. So if you do
Yeah,
this,
at a time limit. No, I got that.
and we're also putting breaks in.
Hey, Hostile Graveyard, you know who you forgot? You forgot Voto Studios.
Yeah.
You were naming everyone. What about Voto Studios? Mexican martial arts, right? It's like MMA, but better.
Yeah. You posted it. You actually need me.
Well, I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can.
Okay, I know. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Thanks for Or I'll give my number to somebody else and have them text me, you know?
And now?
Yeah.
So you want to get set up with the 3 day?
You might as well start naming some of the WWE people too, right? Hostile Graveyard. What about Kurt Angle? How about Ronda Rousey, Brock Lesnar? Got a lot of stuff, man. We're waiting. We're waiting for you to name drop more.
Oh, really? Yeah. I mean,
I'm a great incentive.
All right, they're gonna go again. If you're asking me, the Rosino, it's definitely Lethway. That's my favorite martial art. But audience members, feel free to answer him. Dude,
Good to meet you, brother.
yeah.
Take care.
Come on the channel whenever, man. I'd love to have you back.
Yeah, get my info from Clinton, man.
Cool.
Come on. Oh, sure.
Dude, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Victor's leaving, but we'll get him back soon. All right. Thanks, Victor, for all his help. And it's our man Victor. So thank you, Victor. He'll be back soon.
Are there classes being taught here tonight? Yeah, so you guys
Yeah.
Yeah. I clicked and then like take yeah.
45 seconds.
You guys have classes that are gonna be going on around this and everything or no? So it's down for the day?
They had one earlier, so.
Oh wow, cool. Yeah, that's us. Yep, you are. You wanna get signed up too? Fill out everyone. We get you to do it.
That's 200, right?
Are you a black belt in jiu-jitsu?
I am.
Cool. I won't mess with you.
No, I don't care.
When did you get your black belt?
Last December,
Oh, okay.
December 15th last year.
Nice.
Yeah. Just a brown belt. Victor, we just left is oh, there we go. Got the water. I'm starting to get a little anxious.
Get enough food for the day? Or you're doing the all day?
I'm probably gonna go like 100 and then eat a little bit more and more and more. I'm hoping our mutual friend said he'd come out. And I know you have to come.
Thank you.
No.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, thank you.
What helps in that?
32 seconds, Winston. Come on. Says the guy that came out 3 o'clock. You've been here since 10.
Don't touch me. Yeah. It was squeezing air out of me.
Oh, yeah.
We're live.
Yeah, good.
You have fun? That's what it is, man. Yeah. What time is the commercial? 13:30.
Just go. You down, hop in one more. We got a jet to one more event.
Yeah, yeah.
Next up on wheels.
Yes. We do one more.
Yeah, you got it.
One more.
You can cover it.
Stop it. Don't touch me. Who you think you is? Who is you?
Yeah. I mean, the other two boxes.
My butt.
We don't have to talk. So,
Now, does that also cool you, or is it just compression?
just compression, yeah. But with cryo, you go through the same type of process with vasoconstriction, so you get a lot of same kind of positions, it's just a different form. Well, if anything, you put them together, yeah, so it's yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, if we're taking much of the crowd, and they're not that, they're on the same. You don't have to worry about that. Whatever you want to do, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
They're gonna take a little break, guys.
Yeah, so I mean, this is really only aiming at the front of the top of your leg. So if you're looking for like lower back recovery, I mean, have you done cryo? Yeah, I mean, cryo and infrared are definitely gonna be the most beneficial. So if you wanted,
oh, okay. No, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks. Yeah, you guys
See you tomorrow
share
morning,
this.
10:45 a.m.
Probably will. Probably skip up the corner real quick. You guys tell everybody about what you guys do and what gotta see.
Anyone who wants to get signed up, now's the time to do it.
Guess what? Some free cryo.
Have you got signed up yet?
Some free cryo.
Yeah.
So she get you signed up. So like if you got that lower back, yeah, I mean like we have to do cryo with us, but like if you have an interest in infrared, that's I think for that one. Because I have lower back issues too. And like every time I do the at least two bed, I feel zero. Like I just feel like this huge weight.
Yeah.
So yeah, so like let's get you on for that at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, yeah.
I got you. What was your first name? Yeah, my last name's Greek with that where you're like, I don't know which letter's coming.
Smells like work in here.
Yeah, so it's just, yeah. Alright.
Oh, what's up?
I didn't hear about the audio.
See, I did the same thing. Melissa dot.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
And she-
I just didn't get a problem. That's why I didn't. You'll listen back to it.
So basically what I'm hearing is,
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna try to pass out your man. Ready? Yeah. Whoa, good buddy.
Perfect.
Hey, think you had a partner, gear, no gear, kids, adults, old guys, anyone?
Anyone else? 3-day cryo.
Cryo.
Try it out. Don't have to be
Yeah,
too
you do
athlete.
it. Do it.
Yeah,
Do it. Yeah.
Alright, that looks a little nicer.
It's free, bro.
Alright, so I think that this track right here is ambient. And then this one
Just
is
by the end of
the actual
January,
microphone.
essentially.
So this one here.
Dude, it's awesome. I thought of cryo like almost every day. Just last 2 months.
Yeah.
You see a difference.
1001.
Right in straight.
My jiu-jitsu is cooler.
So I'll make
Get it?
Ah.
It's a dad joke. Get it?
Perfect. And get rid of-
Oh, of course I do. Oh, there. This entire back here.
Yeah.
And I think this one, I think there's some.
Alright,
There's none in the back, it's fine. But there's.
And then-
Okay, Johnny's coming in later too. Right, it's coming down to 6 a.m. 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. I need some love there.
I guess Victor left, right?
Yeah, he's gonna come back though.
He was doing so good on the mic. I've been watching him as much as I can.
Email.
That's you. All right, do our tally.
Oh, hey, can you hit the timer for us, please?
Is this light blocking? Is bugging you guys?
Oh, that.
Yeah.
But we can do that. Scott Epstein.
Yeah. Wait, right? Yeah. You're smarter than I am, man. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. What is that?
Oh, you are?
What is that? No, I guess I just don't keep. Maybe I'm. Is there another way that I would know it?
For those of you who have been here the whole time, that's Professor Louie. We've talked to him a few times already. So, 4th degree black belt.
Hold on.
Yes, thank you.
You got it, buddy.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Hey, you got it.
If you guys can come in at 6 a.m., let me know.
Oh my God. Oh,
Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah, you're Zoom. Yeah, you can watch. Dude, more there. I invited everybody.
Yeah.
Go on. Or jump in. College
Yeah,
is
no,
gonna check
I'm
it out.
like, wow,
College is
yeah,
gonna jump in.
That's kind of like some like.
I want it's gonna turn into a teaching moment instead.
Yeah, really.
Great. Well, Nice meeting you. See you later. Enjoy.
Yeah, so much. Thank you. Of course, I appreciate you. Hope that's the same again. It happens sometimes, you know.
They're gonna diffuse some of the light, so it won't be as blown out the whites. So you guys will see better soon. Our man Chase is gonna do it. Ooh, great sweep.
I didn't realize what the other.
Yeah. So I checked you getting picture and I'll put you again.
Eric, how are you? I feel like we like yeah. You want to use the webcam? Sure. I got it up here.
Oh yeah, that would be nice to have it just as an addition.
Yeah.
I think we'll. I'm gonna let's see if you can. We'll play around with it.
Yeah. It was, but people back out.
Wait, people back up. I can get on to. I can start calling people. Just say, hey.
You gotta go?
Yeah.
Go back at 6 a.m. I can tell I need help at 6 a.m. Because you only make sure when you back out. Like, yeah, I appreciate it. 6 to 10 a.m. is the finish line. I'm confident by this pace, as long as I keep hydrating, yeah, like 190 left. I mean, that's a lot.
Do you want to try to do an extended period of time? Well, if there's nobody else here?
I'll just keep rolling, yeah. If I'm feeling fresh, I want to like force myself to hydrate and then keep going.
Because we just need to mark the time on that, or whatever.
Yeah. What's it? Seconds?
32 seconds.
I'm gonna grab some mango.
How you doing? You're at 50.
Looks pretty good, man.
That's 5 of them.
Pretty good.
Yeah, 190.
You can kind of do this all day.
Yeah, it's just a matter of who jumps in with me. That's really what it comes down to. There's a girl that came in, she was trying to destroy me.
She's new.
You can tell. I can feel it, yeah. But she was ready for it. Like,
I warmed her up.
Like, damn.
Like, she was good though. She was light too, you know. Somebody that aggressive who's light is gonna be easy.
We'll go over a couple things here. Just tell me how long.
252, 51, 50, 49.
I mean, you know what? It's gonna do something.
All right, so we'll go 50 extra seconds.
Yeah.
Ready? You okay, Chase?
Oh no, yeah, everything's great. I'm trying to block out this light a little bit.
I really want to try to figure out how to do that. It works. Right. So right now we're in the middle of groups. We're just gonna kind of roll it out for a while.
I said that preview. Public. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Very similar to
Yeah.
So,
Same thing.
let's see if we can. Change this. Can we do some with this shot?
Yeah.
I'm gonna move it out of this here,
Yeah.
and then I'm going to make a different.
My belt's on the mat.
I just did a great middle. And I did the okay. So just to take it off my source because I already made it. Wow.
This one?
Good Navy. Greek Navy. These Navy are so cool. Greek Navy is the coolest guy ever.
Alright, that's 50 seconds.
Oh, good call. I didn't. I heard the buzzer and I wondered. Where am Whenever you're ready, bring the thing or come on over or whatever.
What's that? Yeah, that's a minute left.
A minute?
Yeah, wow. 51.
Hey, I'll bring my gi in the morning.
No gi. The guy who has the gi record is already established in Australia.
Oh, man.
I know. Toby.
I met, by the way, Aaron.
Obi.
Nice to meet you.
He's a brown belt.
That's all right.
Stop by earlier, got some food. Oh, you're here on Saturday?
Just to like
say what's up, see how it's going.
He's a hard man.
Are you old?
Yeah, I can. I mean, I told him I grew up wrestling.
Oh,
I'm like, I don't want to like. I could be like the break. You know, give me like. I only rolled for.
Wait, is it enough?
18 seconds.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to make it harder.
Yeah, for real.
I'm also analyzing how my brain is feeling.
Make it harder for you.
I'm thinking like
Yeah, second left.
super chill, 200 calories per hour maybe probably 3, but you know.
Do you want some rice for next door?
I don't know, that might seem heavy. That's too heavy.
Light?
Yeah, I feel like
Oh yeah, well, I'm just kind of like waiting for this.
checking it all out.
Yeah, well, it can't be. I never go there because it just you mess with the legs.
Oh yeah. I just
Sure.
you mark those, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're the man. You're the man. Man.
I'll see you in the morning for all.
Hi, brother. Appreciate you, man. Basta. That's so bad. Yeah.
Just for 1 hour, just straight fighting. Street fight.
This bag's taken. Arm bar time.
Good.
What's this, by the way? Like, what's that?
Round timer.
How does it work?
This is the amount of time that the round is, amount of time that
Is there an online app of it?
We'll do it. It's round time. It's 5 and 1, right?
3 and 2.
3 to 2. Yeah. 3 to 2.
Boxing?
It's
I guess it'll be the same thing today, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's
It's just 3 minutes.
Around
Around
the
the
back
2
out.
and 3.
It's like, yeah, well, listen to people. Like,
And then rest time 2.
where's everybody?
That's why I didn't sign up. I didn't know
So
if I was working or not. I just said I was just gonna see what happens when I check up.
Well, okay.
That's 20. You can make that 20. Or you can make it whatever. And then
So round
that's
time,
3. That's
3.
fine. And then 2.
A lot of it's gonna come down to the tallies are there.
What is this mean?
Eric, my man, I got you, bro.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Oh,
It's gonna fight when I can't talk like this.
Do you know?
I already feel like I'm.
compare you could do the
Just
0
Keep staying
and
chill.
then round it in the morning.
Just keep
just
staying
make that
chill.
0. So there's no
You're just eating all the calories every
I'm
hour.
probably behind a little bit, to be honest.
I'll try to get on with it.
But I'm afraid of burping too.
Oh,
Are
Trying
you
to eat
making the
mango and
website
not
for
burp on somebody.
I want to, but I'm considering just making or finding a long version of it.
5 hours? 5 hours. Huh?
Yeah, 34 seconds.
Well, 5 hours.
Yeah. Doesn't feel like it.
No.
Yeah, that's not gross. I'm just trying to figure out.
I know, it's fine.
Oh, you have an open one. Had a little bit of food,
How long ago?
like right after we left here. So
Okay.
2 hours.
Don't burp on me, okay?
No.
I'll get sick to it.
Just start throwing up.
That's how you want
Just
to fight.
everywhere. Just
Get up on your opponent.
Dude, if you want to get in here and you guys can like just talk and stuff.
chill.
It'd be nice to have.
Oh, you have that commentary.
It'd be really nice to have it. Like it's makes it a lot easier to like watch. Oh hey, be careful. Be careful.
Oh
with
no,
that.
we're probably. I've only. I don't know if I told you. I think I did. And I only rolled for 2 months. I grew up wrestling though. So.
It's okay, I'll teach you while we're moving. Or
Yeah,
Louie
yeah,
can
that's-
commentate or coach you.
Coach
Louie will coach you while we're
Coach and
moving.
roll. Coach and roll. Do it on the fly. Buckle up for this exciting 24 hours of nonstop rolling.
So you need to educate Eric on MMA, and by doing so, you will also educate me.
Just even play by play.
Yeah, there we go.
We're brand new.
Yeah, we're
Brand
all
new.
so
We're rookie. We're rookie rollers here.
Oh, you're a rookie.
I'm rookie roller. I'm rookie roller. Yeah, but you're more striking. Do we have to do like share it on Facebook? You might have some new viewers.
Oh, the
live link, yeah, the live stream.
I have it on my phone. I don't know.
I thought so too. Right when you.
Going into hour 9.
Say we started at 10:45, so what is it?
3:30.
So about 5.
Out 5 right now.
I got you.
Seem to be going at a good pace though right now.
Jiu-jitsu. This 5 hours. Or 52 a month, 5 hours. I mean, so 220 hours.
220 rounds.
200 rolls in 20 hours. Just go with the record was 200 something.
I remember my first day back in the jiu-jitsu, it was an open mat day. All right, all we're doing is just rolling nonstop. Timers on. Everybody was here, just keep rolling. And I do that for like an hour, or just an hour. And I thought that was hard. And then he told me about this. And then he told me about this. I was like, yeah, this sounds crazy. That sounds insane.
Around 3 minutes is long.
Yeah, round after round.
I have no endurance.
Yes, and no.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that it's long enough. Like,
When you're in it,
yeah, yeah, with like martial arts and any martial arts, it's 2 to 3, 5 minutes round. So like, an hour.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah, I still streaming. I believe on YouTube with their native feature, you can go for 8 hours. So what happens is, if once you reach 8 hours, you have to restart a stream.
Oh,
So whereas with the OBS, you can just go forever.
Oh, I see. I got
Yeah, but this,
Are
see
people
how easy
watching?
it is? Right now, 6. So it's so easy. All you have to do is set this up, and then they have the live chat and everything. You don't have to worry. But the problem with this is you can't do any of the multi-camera setups or anything multi-audio. Just
Yeah,
one mic,
yeah.
one cam.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's quick, right? So I got here. I was like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah, you can
So,
just roll.
Yeah, just roll.
That's sick, man. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
But that's definitely a skill. Like the OBS, once you get to know it, or any of the other live stream stuff, it's like much more beneficial long term, because if you do gaming stuff, etc.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. Are we on like mic too?
Yeah, we're on mic too.
That's cool.
So guys, this
What's
is
up,
Chase.
guys? Hey, y'all. My name is Chase Arrington. I worked with Clinton on this event to kind of put it together. For those of you watching, I hope you're having a good time, getting inspired. Obviously, this is a marathon, and this, there's gonna be lulls in the day. So this is definitely like a lull right now. It was a lot more entertaining and interesting earlier out here, but Clinton just decided he wanted to try this, and we just went for it. So, what is that thing that you're wanting to do with your life? What is that thing? What is that one thing? You really, at the end of this, we're gonna have really cool material to show, and it's gonna be, we make a big show of it. But this is what it looks like live. It just looks like a lot of work.
Yeah.
It just looks like a lot of work.
Work and recovery.
A lot of work and recovery, and work and recovery. And a lot of work went into this, right?
Exactly. I mean, I already showed you guys over there. I'll show you guys later, but they have a big live stream set up. I mean, Chase came, he's got a light set up and everything. Like, they really put a lot of work into this. And you guys saw the massage people, or they weren't a massage people, they were recovery people, but I'm sure more will come up. Are you two related?
Who, me and Clinton?
Yeah.
No, we just kind of look like that.
Oh.
We got kind of like that I don't know, European. I don't know.
Your last names are kind of alike too, I think.
Harris, Arrington.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So it both start with
that,
H.
It's got
yeah.
that. It's got that.
Oh no, it's Arrington, Arrington and Harris. Okay, yeah. Guys, this is a slightly prejudicial Jerry moment right here. You know, I make fun of whiteies sometimes, so my bad. I'm sorry.
It's all right. No, it's okay. Believe me, I get it all the time. It's like, gosh, all white people look alike.
So all of you claiming I always make fun of Russians, I always make fun of Asians. There we go. We did some equal opportunity.
Make fun
stuff
of Russians.
today.
We make fun of Russians all day. I'm down with that. Screw the Russians. Forget them. Everyone's gonna be like, who is this Chase Arrington guy? I'm gonna look this guy up. I got a huge following on Instagram, 745 Instagram followers. That's awesome.
So tell me about how you got to know Clinton.
Well, I mean, I guess I met Clinton through mutual friends.
Mhm.
And we just decided that we both love Jesus and we both love the Lord and we both had similar paths.
Wow.
And didn't take ourselves too seriously enough to where we don't work hard, you know?
Yeah.
And so I think we just got along, and then I invited him onto a podcast a few months, 3 or 4 months ago, and we just kind of had a good heart to heart.
Cool.
And I think just from some of those conversations, then Clinton messaged me out of the blue, was like, I want to do 24 hours of rolling.
Wow.
And so I was like, so for me, I think our friendship's mostly based around just action and making this happen. You know?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Which church do you guys go to?
We go to there's a lot of good churches in Los Angeles, actually. There's phenomenal churches, but we go to a church called Legacy City.
Oh, okay.
It's over in Studio City. So if you look it up on Google, you can actually go and check it out.
Nice.
It's like a Bible-based believing church. The pastor's really cool. He's young, but he's kind of old soul. I don't know, man. I could go into all this stuff. I don't know how interested your audience is.
Oh, I am. I love this stuff.
Okay, cool.
So
Yeah,
I go to church too.
You do? Okay, yeah, sweet. Yeah, man. We're all about just letting people know that that being human comes with a lot of flaw and pain and suffering, and a lot of religions have some. They all have answers for that. They try to make answers for those things, but for me, the best answer is that is Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. Trust in the Lord.
You can
trust in the path.
go way deeper into that, but it makes sense that God did everything, not me. I don't have to be perfect. God was perfect for me.
Exactly.
How cool is that? That's cool, right?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, we're leading someone to Christ right now.
That's right.
God is working in you right now.
Especially in a city like LA, where it's very, very spread out. And there are a lot of people here, chasing the lust, the fame and all that. It's good to be grounded in something.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever had success, some success in the things that you are passionate about?
I guess so. Maybe I would say.
Because when you do have a little bit of the success, you realize it's pretty empty.
Oh, it's absolutely empty.
But it's not like you don't chase. It's not like you don't want to have success in life. It's just you want to worship it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It's not the solution, basically. So success is not the solution to life's problems.
No, heck no, for sure not. But I've seen a lot of people who are really successful who are really happy.
Oh yeah.
But then I've also seen people who are successful who they're really not, by their own definition they're not successful, but by my definition I'd be like, wow, yeah, you're pretty successful.
Exactly.
What I think is the most dangerous is when you have somebody who's got a great family and got a lot of people who love them, but they still love the money.
Yeah.
They still want to be more. They want to do more. That's when I think you've gone off the deep end.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. It's awesome, man.
Anyways.
Chase, dude, you are welcome to share this. I have also another channel where I talk about this stuff sometimes, so you are welcome to come share this anytime.
Yeah, man. I'd love
100%.
to talk about it.
100% pro faith. 100% pro that stuff. So
100%. Awesome, Jerry.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go check out the other stuff over there.
Awesome.
And also sitting on this, I don't know how you're doing this, but
it's bad for the posture.
We're literally sitting on
I'll show you guys what we're doing. So we're on the mat. We're talking like this, and it's really bad for your posture.
I feel like a little schoolgirl.
So Yeah, it's probably not good for the posture, and I need to take a break too. So, guys, I will leave the live stream on. You guys can talk amongst yourselves. I'll play some music, and then I'll be back. Got to rest the neck.
Woohoo.
Woohoo! Thanks, Chase. Will be back later.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
So you use it?
It's from the YouTube library, so that way we don't take it.
I think it's NSYNC, so let me tell you. I'm trying to learn as much as possible, but you can just do it. Yeah. And I think you're right. This audience is. Where you guys going? Oh, that's good.
Like you're feeling a little matter quick. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh man, snap crackling.
It's actually pretty freaking cool item. You get a couple photos.
Yeah, 20 over.
Oh, yeah.
How's it going?
We got 55 right here.
Okay. All right, you got time? All right, brother.
He's got 2 minutes.
I did.
Somewhere in that time frame, or you know.
You doing all right, Sally?
What's up, dude?
What's up? I forgot my coffee cup.
Oh, that's what you
I'm
do
going to
right
the airport now.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Go to the airport right now.
Like I'm on the way. Like I have to stop.
I thought you were flying tomorrow.
Oh, that's cool. No. I didn't get a call yet. So I'll know for sure once I get there.
I might come back later, guys, because this is going on until tomorrow at 10. So I got to go to an event soon, but I'll probably come back later. Especially, guys, our man Jonathan, who's been on this channel before, he's coming here at like 10. So likely I might come back later. So for those of you who tuned in already, really thankful. We went for 3 hours. If you thought 3 hours were long, they're going for 24 hours. Freaking crazy, right? So I want to thank everyone here, and we'll be back later. So all the links and everything are in the pinned comments. Make sure you go subscribe to their channel. Go follow 10th Planet West LA. And if you can, donate something. Donate $1, donate $2, donate $3, $4, etc. to this cause. Good cause, man. 24 hours, choke out the cancer. All right, guys. Fight commentary breakdowns. Out.